Marina High School here in Huntington Beach, California, for the pro showcase between the visiting Dublin Leprechauns out of the Pecos League under Coach David Aceron, taking on your SoCal Falcons postgraduate team under Coach Tony Garrett. We're getting the lineups right now for both teams, so just give me a minute here and then we'll be ready to go. Please like, share, subscribe on Take Your Shot Media crew. And we'll get this to everybody out there. So on some of these people, you guys, we're going to have people in and out of positions today. So if we're off on certain positions that we say, the reason for that is because nobody has numbers on the Falcons. So we're going to do with what we got here. If you've seen me do the Falcons games before, they got some highlight reels on that team. That's all I got to say. Chris Cott and Amari Riley, Ivan Ayala, they're all pretty beasts. So it's going to be pretty cool for you guys to join us to be part of that. So again, you also have the Wolfman, Michael Wolfson. If you guys can hear me, please give me a number 1 in the chat. Again, give me a number 1 in the chat. Some of these guys are from the CIU team. Some of these guys are brand new people that literally just saw our post a little while ago. So good luck to all these gentlemen. Again, anybody on the Falcons team is being scouted by the Dublin's Leprechauns coach for a possible spot on their squad or a possible tryout. So that's pretty cool, I'm not gonna lie. Starting pitcher today for the Falcons, it looks like it's gonna be Anthony Willis, but I could be wrong, we'll see. Again, no numbers, so we'll see. I believe it's gonna be Anthony Willis, but we'll get that as we go along. Again, I'm Double R Ricky Rodriguez, you guys. Again, I do need to leave by 2:15 today because I do have a big boy job as well. But I will do my best to stay here as long as I possibly can for you guys. We're going to get rolling in just a little bit. Taking the field right now are the Falcons. It is going to be Christian Lewis on the mound for the Falcons. We also have Kevin Sanchez on the bench. A lot of pitchers. Kevin Sanchez, Josh Piette. Oh, he's one of my favorite pitchers. Hopefully you guys get a chance to see that guy. Then we got a guy named Delton, Tobias, and Fernando. So when those come in, I'll make sure I check those in. Again, you guys, I'm going to do my best to stay here for at least 10 innings if I can. Anaheim's not too far from here, and if I break enough laws, I can get there on time. No, I'm just kidding. I'm not going to break laws to get there. You guys didn't hear that. It's going to be a lot of fun. Again, if you guys haven't seen Christian Lewis, he is a fireballer. He does like to throw the heat, but he's got a lot of good moving pitches. So he'll be really exciting to watch as well. Again, please like, share, and subscribe, you guys. This game right here could change the lives of some of these gentlemen here. Again, the Dublin Leprechauns are out of Oakland area in Oakland, California. Actually, Dublin is the city, but out of Oakland, California area. So make sure you guys look that up too. Again, they are out of the Pecos League in the independent circuit. So the starting lineup, we're going to get the starting lineup. The Leprechauns do have numbers. So leading off for them is going to be center fielder number 21, Dylan Leak. Batting second baseman number 14, Tim Wagner. Batting third baseman number 34, Sam Ott. Batting fourth, left fielder number 13, Juan Gonzalez. Batting fifth, right fielder DJ Walker. Batting sixth, first baseman number 11, Joseph Nunn Jr. Batting seventh, the shortstop number 3, DJ Aceron. Batting eighth, behind the plate, number 20, Carson Richter. And batting ninth is the designated hitter, number 10, Hunter Cliff. On the bump for the Leprechauns is number 24, Will Sessler. And we're ready to go, ladies and gentlemen. Here we go. Umpires in place. Christian Lewis is in place. And we are underway here at Marina High School. Shout out to Marina High School. First pitch from Lewis is high, ball 1. Try to get as close as I can for you guys here. If you guys know how I work, I go close for the at-bats. And then if we get runners, I do runners as well. Again, like, share, subscribe on Take Your Shot Media Crew. Let's get these guys the exposure they deserve. Again, this is Dylan Leak. A little outside there, ball 2. Again, this park, the fence is really far. A lot of foul territory here at Marina High School. Again, shout out to Marina High School and Andrew Bynum of Marina High School, not the basketball player. They actually beat Santa Monica this week, so shout out to them. And here is the pitch. And we got a strike. 2 balls, 1 strike, the count from Christian Lewis to Dylan Leak. Sorry, guys. Move a couple things around here. 2-1 the count. Pitch from Lewis. Oh, a little outside. Ball 3. 3-1 on the speedster, Dylan Leak, with second baseman number 14, Tim Wagner, on deck. Okay, guys, give me a second to set this up. And again, I'm filming through chains, guys. So if I'm moving around a little bit, that's why. Here's the pitch from Lewis, and it's fouled off, and we got a full count, because why not? Of course we have a full count to start the game. If you guys don't know, is that George starting? I don't think so. No, pitching is Christian Lewis, I believe, is what I was told. And then catching is Ivan Ayala. So I'm not the normal Falcons person, so I'm going to try to learn these players. And again, the Falcons do not have numbers, guys, because it's not just the college team. Full count. Here's the pitch from Lewis, the left-hander. And it's chopped. That's going to shortstop. That's Buck over to first. Nope, not in time. That's a leadoff single for Dylan Leak there. Infield single. And that'll bring up second baseman number 14, Tim Wagner. So with the runner on first, guys, I'm going to zoom out just a smidge so that you can see the runner in case he decides to do anything. Again, y'all, this is a showcase. This is a full pro wood bat showcase. Check out the Pecos League. That is the league that these Dublin Leprechauns are out of. Leprechauns wearing the gold with the green script and the Falcons in the blue and white. Lewis checks the runner and the pitch. Right down the pipe, strike 1 there. Again, guys, I'm trying to film through chains here, so I'm going to do my best. So if you guys don't know, there's a center fielder on the Falcons. His name's Amari Riley. I did a game for him about a couple weeks ago, and he made the best catch I've ever seen in my entire life. And it was amazing. You guys got to go back and look at it. Here's the pitch from Lewis, right down the pipe, strike 2, 0-2, the count on Tim Wagner. First base for the Falcons, I believe it's Vacol Wilson. Again, guys, we got people on the Falcons today that are not usually on the college team. This is an invite event. It's 0-2 the count from Wilson, and a pickoff at first, and nothing doing there. Almost threw it away, actually. One umpire today, so shout out to him doing his thing. It's a little breezy here at Marina High School. It's actually really nice. I took my sleeves off. I might have to put them back on. So here we go. 1 ball, 2 strikes on Tim Wagner. So again, if you guys have not, Anthony Hoya? Hoya? Oh, is it? Hoya, thank you. Oh, and it gets by the catcher now. Oh, and he's going for 3. And that'll be a pass ball. And the runner will get to third on that one. As I got by catcher Ivan Ayala. So it's Anthony Hoya. Anthony Hoya? Yes. Thank you. He didn't have it on the list, so thank you, guys. Anthony Hoya. I had the Anthony part right. Hoya. He has a guy named Willis, too. That's why I went with Anthony. So, okay, so correction, you guys. If you guys hear me say anything that's not true or something you need corrected, please let me know. I will correct it. I will not take that as an insult at all. And that gets by. Here comes the runner. And he will score, and the Leprechauns take the lead early, 1-0 on back-to-back pass balls by Hoya. So Ivan's a very technical catcher, Ivan Ayala, and so you know that unfortunately is going to bother him, those 2 pass balls right there. So 1-0 Leprechauns. Again, this is still number 14, Tim Wagner. Got a bird that just flew by me. Thank you. If you guys want to correct me, you guys are more than welcome to do so. Again, I don't know all these players either. Hoya's pitch. Oh, inside. We'll see the count. It's going to get a little bit closer for you guys. Again, I usually don't work for these guys. I'm really cool with it. Coach Tony, and he gave me the opportunity, so here I am. Believe it's a full count again. Here's the pitch from Hoya. Oh, what a pitch. A tailing fastball strikes him out. First strikeout for the day for Hoya. Nice pitch there. So with 1 out, nobody on, that'll bring up the third baseman, number 34, Sam Ott. And this is a big boy right here. They got some big boys on that team over in Dublin. Again, when I first saw this, I thought they were from Dublin, Ireland. I'm not going to lie, I was super, super excited. But this is pretty cool. They're only in NorCal. So if you guys are in that area, y'all go check out the Dublin Leprechauns. Again, with the lefties, guys, I'm going to do my best to get it. This umpire gets a little lower than the last umpire we had. So I think we'll be okay. Otherwise, I will be moving over a little bit. I'm trying not to block the fans here. So 1 out, nobody on. Hoya's pitch, lefty versus lefty. Outside there. Again, this is a 14-inning showcase, guys. I'm going to try to stick around for at least 10 innings of it if I can. Again, I have to be in Anaheim by 3:30, so I'm going to do my best for you guys. Here's the pitch from Hoya. Right down the pipe. It's cracked. Heads up! That's going to the Little League field. Again, there's another cool thing. We got a lot of Little Leaguers around here, so as soon as their game is over, maybe they'll come watch these pros and learn a thing or two. You know, it's pretty cool. Hoya checks the sign from Ayala, and here's the pitch. Oh, breaking ball. Nice pitch there by Hoya. Strike 2 there. What a pitch. Nice breaking ball there from Anthony Hoya. Oh, I missed the count. I want to say it's 1 and 2, guys. I'm sorry. Pitch from Hoya. Right there. Grounder to second. That's Cotton. No, it gets by Cotton, and that's a base hit for the big man. And another single for the Leprechauns. So 1 on, 1 out, and that'll bring up the left fielder, number 13, Juan Gonzalez. And what a name to have if you're a baseball player. If you guys know, you know. Juan Gonzalez was one of the most powerful right-handed right fielders in baseball history, multi-time All-Star with the Texas Rangers. Actually, he had a funky batting stance, too, if I remember correctly. So here we go. Runner on first, 1 out. Hoya, the lefty, against Gonzalez, the righty. And the pitch, right down the pipe, strike 1. We'll zoom out just a little bit so you guys can see that runner. Again, it's 1-0. Dublin Leprechauns lead. This is an exhibition game. Pretty much a showcase for both players. Again, the Leprechauns just want to get some work in. And being a pro squad, they were nice enough. They've been training in San Diego. They're actually out of Oakland. Oh, what a pitch by Hoya right by him. Strike 2. 0-2 the count on number 13, Juan Gonzalez. But they've been training in San Diego, and I believe they finished this week. They're leaving here, this area, on Thursday. Said they might hit an Angel game while they're here since the Angels are home. Oh, foul back. Still 0-2 the count on number 13, Juan Gonzalez, with right fielder DJ Walker on deck. And I saw that dude in the dugout earlier. That dude is jacked. Again, you guys are watching on Take Your Shot Media Crew. I appreciate you guys tuning in. Please like, share, subscribe. If you like any kind of sports, pro sports, semi-pro sports, anything like that, follow me because I do the American Basketball Association. I do college. I do baseball. Basketball popped up. The first baseman over. That's Wilson. No, off the tool shed. So foul ball. There's Coach Tony Garrett. He looks like he could. Both of these coaches look like they could still go. Coach Tony Garrett. Him and Coach Ace could definitely go. So runner on first, 1 out. Left-hander Hoya. Hoya checks the batter or the runner. The big man at first, Ott. And the pitch from Hoya. It's cracked to center field. There is a lot of sun. It's a high sky. Riley going back. Riley makes the catch as he usually does. So put out for Riley, so 2 outs, and that'll bring up the right fielder, number 1, DJ Walker. So 2 outs, 1 on, and here comes Walker. And again, if you guys go back on my YouTube, it was, I believe it's on my Take Your Shot Media Crew YouTube on that one. It was Nobel University versus CIU Falcons, and Amari Riley made one of the best catches I've ever seen diving into left field. If you can't see it on the Nobel page, always right down the pipe, strike 1. You can see it on my Instagram, take_your_shot_media_crew. We have a bunch of highlights, especially that highlight, which is probably my number 1 highlight of the year baseball-wise. All right, here's the pitch from Hoya. Ooh, got the corner. Nice pinpoint control there for Hoya. So 0-2 the count on the power hitting lefty DJ Walker. Wolfie's at third. And a little outside there, ball one. And the runner's going. There's the throw. And Ott's got a stolen base. The big man. Okay. The big man with the stolen base. Wilson is third base, which means Herring is probably the DH. And Hoya checks. Ott takes a big lead from second. And the pitch. Foul back. Still 1-2 the count on Walker. After Walker is Joseph Nunn Jr., number 11. They got a lot of lefties on this team, I noticed. Again, if it's wobbly, guys, I'm sorry. I'm using a tripod, and I'm filming between chains here. So I'm doing my best to keep it steady. Hoya checks. He's got the runner at second. Ott has a big lead. There's the pitch. And jams him. Heads up! Foul ball. So again, this is, if you guys have not, again, just tuning in, this is a pro showcase between the SoCal Falcons, which is a postgraduate squad of the CIU Falcons and Invites, taking on the Pecos League Dublin Leprechauns out of Dublin, California, which is just outside of Oakland, California. Again, they'll be wearing the green and gold and the Falcons in the blue and white. I believe it's 1-2 is the count on DJ Walker. 2 outs, runner on second. Checks the runner and the pitch. And it's popped up. Will Wolfie get there? No. And that goes on top of the dugout. Wolfson's not Spider-Man, so he's not going to climb that. Again, if you guys are just tuning in, I do apologize. The Falcons do not have numbers because, again, this is a showcase. So these guys literally, some of these guys are here for the very first time. So I'll do my best to make sure I get names. If I mess up, somebody let me know, please. Or just tell me who the person is. I would appreciate that. And Hoya's pitch. Right there. Are you kidding me right now? What a pitch by Hoya. He gets out of the inning with a strikeout. 2 strikeouts for Hoya. At the end of a half an inning, the score is the Dublin Leprechauns 1 and the SoCal Falcons coming up. On the bump for the Leprechauns is going to be number 24, Will Sessler. He'll be pitching 2 innings today. The lineup for your SoCal Falcons, leading off is going to be center fielder Omari Riley. Batting second will be second baseman Chris Cotton. Batting third, shortstop Cameron Buck. Batting fourth will be the Wolfman, third baseman Michael Wolfson. Batting fifth, the catcher Ivan Ayala. Batting sixth, the designated hitter Christian Herring. Batting seventh, first baseman Vacol Wilson. Batting eighth is outfielder Zibram Sotelo Martinez. I'll work on that one. If I mess it up, I apologize. And batting ninth will be Christian Lewis. Lewis and Martinez are both in the outfield. I just got to find out where they are. So the right-hander getting his warm-ups in. Again, this is Sessler. Sessler will be, look at those. Oh my gosh, I don't have ADD or anything, but look at those cleats of catcher Carson Richter. Oh my God. Look, they got gold cleats. That's awesome. So again, the defense for the Leprechauns is going to be first baseman number 11, Joseph Nunn Jr., second baseman number 14, Tim Wagner, shortstop number 3, DJ Aceron, third baseman number 34, Sam Ott, left fielder is going to be number 13, Juan Gonzalez, center fielder number 21, Dylan Leak, right fielder number 1, DJ Walker. Behind the plate with those amazing cleats is number 20, Carson Richter. And on the bump for the first 2 innings will be number 24, Will Sessler. So again, it's 1-0. We're going to the bottom of the first. This is a 14-inning showdown, y'all. We don't really need to keep score, but just so I can practice, we're going to keep score. Again, shout out to all the sponsors on the Falcon side. We got Andrew Bynum, Marina High School. Set up this whole thing, got insurance so we can do this thing, gave us this beautiful field here at Marina High School. So shout out to them. And shout out to Marina High School. They got the victory against Santa Monica yesterday in the playoffs, so that's pretty awesome. On the Dublin side, shout out to the Pecos League. Shout out to the City of Dublin and the Chamber of Commerce, General Manager Guy Houston, and the President of the Pecos League, Andrew Dunn. Got a lot of Andrews in the area. So again, we got 2 highlight reels to lead it off for the Falcons. You're going to have Amari Riley and Chris Cotton. You are in for a treat if they get on base. That's all I got to say. So leading off for the Falcons is going to be center fielder, no number, usually number 1, Amari Riley. See, I almost said number 1. Amari Riley. So here's Amari Riley. And he's going to go up against the right-handed number 24, Will Sessler. Let's see what Sessler's got. And the pitch. It popped up our way. And wait. Third baseman, that's Ott. The big man makes the catch. I apologize for the blurriness. I'm filling between chains. But again, he does pop up, and it is caught by third baseman Sam Ott for the first out. So 1 out, and that'll bring up another speedster, the left-handed hitting second baseman, Chris Cotton. Anything on the ground, this guy's usually going to beat it out. So here's Chris Cotton. We've seen this guy play as well. Very entertaining player. Here's the pitch. A little outside there, ball 1. Want to know the count on Chris Cotton. And we got wiffle balls coming by us. Guess better than hard balls, right? Here's the pitch. Right down the pipe, strike 1, 1-1 the count on Chris Cotton. Again, you guys, I'm going to do my best to stay as late as I possibly can today. Dodger traffic is no joke. That's all I got to say. Here's the pitch. Cracked the second, and it is stopped by the second baseman. Beautiful fundamental play by the pro second baseman Tim Wagner over to first baseman Joseph Nunn Jr. for the second out. So 2 outs, and that'll bring up shortstop Cameron Buck. So here is Cameron Buck. I'm not going to lie, that's a pretty cool name. So 2 outs, nobody on. Sessler is moving and grooving right now. And here is Cameron Buck. Here's the pitch. Oh, crack to left field. And a base hit. Sorry, I'm going to try to get it. If I zoom out, you guys can see it. So that's a base hit for Cameron Buck to left field. So 1 on, 2 outs, and that'll bring up the Wolfman. Ow! There you go, Wolfie. Michael Wolfson stepping up to the plate, the third baseman, usually for the CIU Falcons. I call him the Wolfman. If you know, you know. He's got that wild hair. Usually he has a beard. Today, not as much. So 1 on, 2 out, the Wolfman at the plate. Sessler sets. Sessler's pitch. Breaking ball. Now he gets to the corner there, strike 1. So the Wolfman at the plate with the power-hitting Ivan Ayala on deck. If you've seen Ivan Ayala play, that guy loves to go yard. Sessler set. Sessler's pitch is popped up. Second baseman, nope. Going to the shortstop, nope. Second baseman, Wagner makes the catch. Wagner had that whole inning pretty much, and that's a fly out to the second baseman. I know Wolfie's not happy about that one. So one gets on, nobody gets across. At the end of 1 inning, the score is the Dublin Leprechauns 1 and the SoCal Falcons nothing. We'll be back. It's easier to be down there. Shout out to the media crew for Dublin right there. Yes, sir. That kid's been working hard. He's been here since pregame. So Hoya back out to work his second inning of work. And he will be facing Joseph Nunn Jr., DJ Aceron, and the guy with the super cool gold cleats, Carson Richter. And there's Coach Aceron right there. Looks like he could still play. There's Coach Aceron right there. I'm telling y'all, if y'all saw Tony and Coach Aceron, y'all would think that they were players. Like, no joke. Let's go down one more here. Sorry, guys. I'm just trying to find a good chain here to go in the middle of. If you ever film between chains, you know. Hope everybody's having an amazing Saturday today. If you guys are going to watch the Ronda Rousey fight, I'm super jealous of you guys because I'm not going to get to do so. Remember, that's on Netflix. Make sure you guys check out that fight with Carano and Rousey later. No, I'm not getting paid by Netflix to do that. That would be cool, though, if I got paid by Netflix. Anyways, so it looks like we're just about ready to go. Another lefty-lefty matchup. A lot of lefty-lefty matchups, so maybe Coach Garrett knew about this, and that's why he started the lefty. So coming up for the Dublin Leprechauns is first baseman number 11, Joseph Nunn Jr. And again, we got lefty versus lefty here. It'll be Nunn, Aceron, and Richter. So here we go. Hoya from the windup. Zoom in a little bit here. If I zoom in, it's harder to get plays though, guys. And that's a chopper. That's a fair ball. He's going to beat it, maybe. Ooh, they're saying he beat it at first. Good effort there, though, by Hoya. And that's going to be an infield single for Joseph Nunn Jr. He was flying down the line. So with one on, nobody out, that will bring up the shortstop number 3, DJ Aceron. Playing for a pro team, more than likely either for his dad, brother, or cousin. I didn't ask. I don't know. But that's a little bit of pressure. I'm just saying. If anybody knows the relation, please let me know. Well, this is DJ Aceron with the speedster at first, Nunn Jr. He's only got a small lead, though, but he does have long strides, so we'll see. There's a pitch from Hoya, bounce, and it gets by Ayala. And he's going to get the second. He's turning, and he's not going for third. Ayala has a great arm. He probably would have threw him out. It's 2 pass balls. So runner on second now. Uh-oh, umpire took, I think that went off the umpire actually, and he's our only umpire. So we'll give him a second. He got popped pretty hard on that pass ball there. Wild pitch. Man, this guy's working 14 innings, man. You got to give a shout out to this dude. So now there's a runner on second base. Aceron at the plate. Hoya from the stretch. Hoya's pitch. Right down the pipe, grounded to third. Into the dugout off the tarp. Oh, there's a super cute puppy behind me. Sorry, guys. I love dogs. I believe it's 1-1. Hoya gets his sign. Reasonable lead at second. And the pitch. Right down, no go. Good block by Ayala. If that gets by him, runner's on third. Great block. Fundamental catcher is Ivan Ayala. So if you're going to be a catcher, you need to watch this guy. And that's coming from a former catcher. Hoya trying to battle back here. Again, this is a wood bat only event. Here's the pitch. Right down the pipe, cracked up the middle. That's a base hit. Let's see, he's sending him home. Here's the throw by Riley, and it's a great throw. They got it nailed at the plate. What a throw by Riley. And he throws it to second after does Ayala, but what a throw by Amari Riley. I told you he brings highlights, you guys, as he throws him out at the plate. That is a base hit for Aceron, but no RBI as Riley throws him out at the plate. So one out now, runner on second, and that will bring up the catcher with the golden cleats, number 20, Carson Richter. And I'm not kidding, he literally has golden cleats on, guys. Here's the pitch, Hoya. Big lead at second. Strike one there. Big lead at second for Aceron. He did get a single, and then he advanced on the overthrow, but it was a great throw by Riley. Actually, this is number 25. And that's grounded to second. Cotton makes the stop. Over to first for the second out. Runner goes to third. That is a different number. I do have number 25 was batting there, actually. So maybe Richter wearing a different jersey. So he's wearing 25 today, which means our normal 25 more than likely is not here today. So 2 outs, runner on third, and that will bring up the designated hitter. This should be Hunter Cliff. If I'm wrong, someone let me know. This guy does not have a jersey, so we'll see. Maybe he was the original 25. This should be on the lineup card. This is supposed to be Hunter Cliff. So we'll see if this is him. Runner on third, 2 outs, second inning. Here's the pitch from Hoya. Right down the pipe, crack to the right field, into the bullpen almost of the Leprechauns. And again, when you have a right-hander who hits it to right field, that just means you're swinging a little bit late. So we'll see if he adjusts here. Again, the Dublin Leprechauns lead it 1-0. We're in the second inning of a 14-inning pro showcase. I'm going to try to stick around for at least 10 innings, guys. And that's a hot shot to second. Caught and makes a routine stop over to the first baseman today, which is Wilson. And the Falcons get out of it with some great defense by Riley and Cotton. So at the end of an inning and a half, it's still 1-0 Dublin Leprechauns. Again, shout out to the Pecos League, City of Dublin, the Chamber of Commerce, General Manager Guy Houston, and the President of the Pecos League, Andrew Dunn, along with Take Your Shot Media Crew. We do all sports, all levels, all the time. You're good. All sports, all levels, all the time. Make sure you hit us up on take_your_shot_media_crew. And we'll cover literally anything you want us to cover. And also, shout out to Andrew Bynum of Marina High School. And they just beat Santa Monica, so shout out to them. Again, going to the bottom of the second, 1-0 Leprechauns. We'll be back. So again, this should be Sessler's last inning. He's scheduled to go 2 innings. So again, Sessler is scheduled to go 2 innings. Strotter should be coming in for 2 innings after that. It looks like we're just about ready to go here. It's getting a little breezy, so if you see the phone shake, I'm sorry. All right, here we go. So coming up, leading off for the SoCal Falcons is going to be the power-hitting catcher, Ivan Ayala. And this guy hit a monster home run in the last game that I covered with between Nobel and CIU. It's going to be Ivan Ayala, Christian Herring, and Vacol Wilson. If I'm saying that name wrong, someone please let me know. And if it's the wrong person, also please let me know. Nobody has numbers on the Falcons. So here we go. Sessler versus Ayala. Here's the pitch from the power-throwing right-hander. Breaking ball, strike 1. Good pitch there by Sessler. Again, if you guys are just tuning in, this is the SoCal Falcons. Mainly a lot of students from CIU Falcons, a little outside there, ball 1. And some invites for this pro showcase in front of a pro squad from the independent league of the Pecos League up north, the Dublin Leprechauns, Coach David Aceron. Sidearm there, popped up. Will it drop? It's in no man's land. And it's caught by the right fielder, DJ Walker, for the first out. So 1 down as Ayala flies out to right field. So 1 down, I'll bring up the designated hitter, Christian Herring, and oh, this dude is jacked. Wonder what he eats for breakfast. Look at this. This guy's huge. All right, so this is designated hitter Christian Herring. And the pitch. Oh, did it hit him? Nope, he turned away. Herring almost took one off the wallet there. So want to know the count on the big man, Christian Herring. This guy looks like he could hit into the apartments over there. There's the pitch. Oh, what a swing there. Outside fastball there. 1-1 the count on Christian Herring. Ooh, Ayala's mad at himself right now. Could hear him yelling at himself in the dugout. And here's the pitch. Oh, chops it back our way. So 1-2 the count now on the big man, Christian Herring. Again with Vacol Wilson on deck. So 1-2 the count. Here's the pitch from Sessler. Oh, tailing fastball strikes him out. That's strikeout number 1 for Sessler today. So 1 down, 1 on. Or 2 down, I apologize. 2 down, nobody on, and that'll bring up the first baseman, Vacol Wilson. Again, if I'm saying that wrong, somebody please let me know. And before anybody asks, yes, his pants are dirty. He fell during pregame over the pitcher's mound. So it happens. So here he goes, pitchers from Sessler. A little high there, ball one. 1-0 on Wilson. After Wilson is Sibrem Sotelo Martinez, and he's playing outfield today. He's either playing left field or right field. I'm not 100% sure. I apologize. Pitch, a little low there, ball two. 2 balls, no strikes on Wilson. And the pitch from Sessler. And jams him. Foul back. So 2 balls, 1 strike, the count on Wilson. With 2 outs, nobody on. Leprechauns lead it 1-0 here in the 2nd inning. Sessler set, Sessler's pitch. Oh, what a fastball, right down the pipe. He challenged him on that one. 22, 2s are wild, 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. 2nd inning, Dublin leads it by 1. Here's the pitch from Sessler. Comes right at him, strikes him out with a little grunt there. And that's strikeout number 2, and that's going to be the day for Sessler, I believe. And his line today, 2 innings, 2 Ks, no walks, no earned runs, and no unearned runs. That's a heck of a day, if you ask me. At the end of 2, it's still 1-0 Leprechauns. We'll be back. Keep this pace up. Oh. Oh, Hoya's back out. Inning 3.
So what's your name?
Ricky. I go by Double R, Ricky Rodriguez.
All right, Brian, nice
to
meet you. So the hitter, next inning.
How do I say it?
It's kind of hard.
Sibram?
Sibra and then Sibraim.
Oh, Sibraim. Okay.
Yeah, but everybody just calls him Sibra.
Sibra?
Yeah. Sibra.
Okay, cool. Gotcha. And then does he go Sotelo Martinez or Martinez?
Sotelo, but
Sotelo?
Everybody just calls him Sibra.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, it makes it so much easier.
Gotcha. I'll call him. Gotcha. So
Easier
we'll call him
for you
Sibra
too.
Sotelo. Cool. Gotcha, boss. Appreciate you.
Well, you can also say
Sibra.
Martinez too. But
Either or.
Sibra's always the easiest for everybody to say.
All right, I appreciate that, man. Thank you.
Yeah, because his name is a little kind of hard to pronounce.
It's all good, bro. You'd be surprised the names I've done. I've done basketball games. People are from the Congo. I've done European names. I've done some crazy names, my dude. And those Samoans, don't even get me started on Samoan names. Those are the hardest. So looks like Hoya will be out for his 3rd inning of work. He'll be going against the top of the order for the Leprechauns, Leek, Wagner, and Ott. And it looks like the defense is still the same for the Falcons. Is Sibra in left field or right now? He is left, thank you. Sorry, they didn't know where they were going to go until like game time. Appreciate it. I feel the same way, buddy. All right, here we go. Top of the order for the Dublin Leprechauns, top of the 3rd inning right now. Again, this is a pro showcase here from Marina High School, Huntington Beach, California. Here is Anthony Hoya, 3rd inning of work against Dylan Leek. Oh, what a cut by Leek there. He's trying to go yard on that one. 0-1 the count on the center fielder for the Dublin Leprechauns. Make sure you check them out online. You can just Google Dublin Leprechauns baseball. It's really easy to follow them. Coach Aceron's really, really cool. Oh, inside strike there. 0-2 the count on Leek, and Hoya is coming right at him right now. And Hoya, if he wanted to put on a good showing, he is definitely doing that right now in front of Coach Aceron. We could be seeing Anthony Hoya in green and gold soon. Here's the pitch. Good placement there. Little inside apparently. 1 ball and 2 strikes on Dylan Leek. Great placement there by Anthony Hoya. 1-2 the count on Leek. Here's a pitch from Hoya. Oh, it hits him, but he did swing. They're going to call that a foul. They're going to say it got off a little. Apparently it hit a piece of his bat. So Leek will get another life here. I had some movement on it though. Nope. So again, 1 ball, 2 strikes on Dylan Leak. Leak is 1 for 1 today with the single and a stolen base. Hoya sets. Hoya's pitch. Right there, grounder to third. That's the Wolfman. Oh no, it gets by the Wolfman at third. And Leak has got a huge turn at first, and he'll go back. And now he's 2 for 2. I don't know. Do we give an error? That was a hot shot at third. Do we give an error to the Wolfman? That is the question. I think Wolfman probably thinks he should have had that. I'll give a hit to Leak because that was a hard shot. So runner on first, nobody out, and that'll bring up the second baseman, number 14, Tim Wagner, and he's 0 for 1 with the strikeout today. We'll zoom out just a little bit. If this isn't Wagner, someone please let me know. I know they did some jersey swapping. Let me know. So Hoya now has to go from the stretch. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Crack, that's a base hit over to left field. So 2 at-bats and 2 hits. And the Leprechauns coming out swinging. So 2 on, nobody out, and that'll bring up the big man, number 34, the third baseman, Sam Ott, who's got a single, and yes, he even has a stolen base today. So 2 on, nobody out. Hoya's struggling a little bit here. See if he can get out of it. Here's the pitch. And Ott gets a shot, and it will fall into right field. They're sending him home. Here's the throw from Lewis. And he's going to score. And it's 2-0 Leprechauns on the RBI single by Sam Ott. So now we got runners on the corners, nobody out. And that'll bring up the left fielder, number 13, Juan Gonzalez. He flew out to Amari Riley in center field his first time up. A fly out here might get a run home. 2-0 Leprechauns right now. Falcons looking for the DP here. Give up a run for a DP. And the pitch. Hot shot. That's definitely going to get the run in. Riley will probably run that down, and of course he does. That's going to be a sacrifice fly. Runner comes in to score. That is number 14, Wagner, and it's 3-0 Leprechauns on the RBI sac fly. So 1 out, runner on first, and that'll bring up the right fielder, number 1, DJ Walker. If that's hit to anybody else besides Amari Riley, that might get down. Amari Riley's got so much speed and so much range out there. Pitch from Hoya. A little low, but he gets the strike call. 0-1. Again, runner on first is Sam Ott. Don't let his size fool you. He's already got a stolen base today. Hoya's pitch. Oh, great movement. Great movement on that pitch. Walker had no chance, and it's 0-2 on DJ Walker with Joseph Nunn Jr. on deck. Hoya sets, and Hoya's pitch. A little outside there. Hoya gets the sign from Ayala. A lefty versus lefty matchup. Here's the pitch. Nice pitch, a little high there. Maybe a setup pitch coming. He does have that slider he threw earlier. Again, I got a disclaimer, guys. I'm not a cameraman by any means. I am an announcer. I'm not a cameraman, and I'm filming between chains. So if it's not immaculate, I apologize in advance. Here's the pitch from Hoya. Goes after it. He got him. What a pitch. We just said he was going to throw that. What a pitch. And that's a second strikeout for Walker. 3 Ks on the day so far for Hoya. So 1 on, 2 out, and that will bring up the first baseman, number 11, Joseph Nunn Jr. He's got a single, and he was thrown out at home plate by Amari Riley. Hoya's pitch. Oh, good block by Ayala there. Ball 1. And then we'll check and see who's going to be coming in for the Falcons next inning. I know for a fact that coming in for the Leprechauns is supposed to be Strotter. He'll be coming in to pitch. Antonio Strotter. There's the pitch from Hoya right there. Beautiful placement by Hoya. Man, he's got pinpoint control.
Christian, Amari, your way, ready.
1-1 the count on Nunn Jr. Pitch from Hoya. Breaking ball. Did he go? I thought he went. Yes, he did. 1-2. And Hoya's breaking balls have been really, really good today. Let's see what he goes with here. Again, it's a 1-2, I believe, on Nunn. See if Hoya can get out of the inning here. And the pitch. And he does. He strikes him out. Cannot run. He does have a runner in front of him. That's the inning. The Leprechauns get 2. They leave 1 at the end of 2.5. It's 3-0 in favor of the Dublin Leprechauns. Shout out to the Pecos League, City of Dublin, California, Chamber of Commerce, General Manager Guy Houston, President of the Pecos League, Andrew Dunn. Also, shout out to Andrew Bynum of Marina High School. Again, they beat Santa Monica this week. Shout out to you guys. And again, myself, Take Your Shot Media Crew. Make sure you check us out. All sports, all levels, all the time. Take_your_shot_media_crew on Instagram. Take Your Shot Media Crew on YouTube and TakeYourShotMediaCrew.com. We got a new pitcher coming in for the Leprechauns. It's going to be number 7, Antonio Strotter. The line for Will Sessler, 2 innings, I apologize. 2 innings, 2 strikeouts, no earned runs, no unearned runs. A very, very good outing. So again, coming in to pitch for the Leprechauns, number 7, Antonio Strotter. We'll be back for real this time. For the Falcons coming up, it's going to be Sibra, Sotelo Martinez, Christian Lewis, and Amari Riley. And then we'll find out who the new Falcons pitcher is when he comes in. So this pitcher is a righty. Let's see what Strotter's got. Okay, throws 3/4. I like that. Little 3/4 action. I do apologize if there needs defensive changes because I can't really see. And again, I believe Carson Richter is the catcher. He's wearing 25, not 20. So again, it's going to be Sibra, Sotelo Martinez, Christian Lewis, and Amari Riley coming up here in the bottom of the 3rd inning. My papers are flying all over the place. All right. So again, leading off for the Falcons, left fielder, Sibra Sotelo Martinez. Imagine putting that on a jersey. All right, here we go. Strotter versus Sibra. Not zebra with the Z, Sibra with an S. He's got family everywhere over here. I love it. Here's the pitch from Strotter. 3/4 action, high fastball, strike 1. Again, we're in the bottom of the 3rd inning. It's 3-0 Dublin Leprechauns out of the Pecos Independent Baseball League. Here's the pitch. Breaking ball, a little high there, ball 1, 1-1. And if you want to follow Coach Tony and his Falcons organization, you just go CIU Baseball on Instagram. Strike 2 there. So 2 down now, 2 strikes on Martinez. You can hear Tony talking, always talking. But I love that. I love that. Here's the pitch. Ooh, a little low there from Strotter. Believe it's 2-2. Yeah, 2 balls, 2 strikes. Oh, we got a big win. Sorry if the phone shakes. Here's the pitch. Ooh, a little low. Good block by Richter. We got a full count now on Sotelo. And so Richter is going to go talk to Strotter. And while he does that, again, you guys, if you're just joining us, this is a pro showcase for the Independent League Dublin Leprechauns out of Dublin, California, just outside of Oakland, California, out of the Pecos League. They're wearing the green and gold, taking on the SOCAL Falcons, a mixture of CIU Falcons and invites. And again, Coach, there's a pitch, foul back, heads up. Coach Aceron of the Dublin Leprechauns is most definitely keeping an eye on a lot of these guys in blue and white because he might be bringing them into some green and gold later. You never know. You never know what a coach is looking for. That's coming from a former catcher. So still 2 strikes on Sibra, full count. Strotter's pitch. Right there. Strike 3. First strikeout of the day for Strotter. So 1 down. And that'll bring up the right fielder, Christian Lewis. So here's Christian Lewis and be followed by Amari Riley. So Strotter with that 3/4 fastball action there. Good. He put up a battle, though. Sotelo put up a battle. So here's the tall right fielder. Here's the pitch from Strotter. Breaking ball. A little low, ball 1. Strotter sets and the pitch. Strotter kind of reminds me of Edwin Jackson. He's got the build of Edwin Jackson, the 3/4 action, the way that he carries himself. He kind of gives me little Edwin Jackson vibes. Here's the pitch. Right there. Oh, no, a little high apparently. A little high. That was a good placement. Again, no matter where you guys are tuning in, whether you're tuning in from Huntington Beach, Long Beach, Anaheim, 3/4 action gets by Richter. If you're tuning in from Dublin, we appreciate you guys for tuning in. Please like, share, subscribe. And that's a walk on the wild pitch. Christian Lewis will get a walk. So a runner on first and 1 out. First walk of the day for Strotter. And that'll bring up top of the order in Amari Riley. And watch the bunt with Amari Riley. With the speed that he has and with the speed that Lewis has, there's a good chance he might be dropping the bunt. And third baseman Sam Ott feels the same way. Sam Ott is on the grass right now. Strotter sets. Strotter's pitch. Strike 1 on the corner. 0-1 on Amari Riley. Amari Riley is 0 for 1 today. He flew out to the third baseman, it looks like, today. And here's his first at bat. I also had a put out on defense, though. Great throw from center field. Throw out the runner at the plate. There's the pitch. Breaking ball. That's a base hit. It's going to get through. Throw to first. You ain't going to get Riley. And Riley's got an infield single, and just like that, the Falcons have 2 on. So 2 on, 1 out, and that'll bring up another speedster who might threat with a bunt. Second baseman Chris Cotton, and he grounded out to second base his first time up, and he's been busy on defense today as well. So let's see. Anything in the gap here is going to score Riley. It's bottom of the 3rd inning. It's 3-0 in favor of the Pecos League Independent Pro team, the Dublin Leprechauns. They lead it 3-0. Here is Chris Cotton. Strotter sets from the stretch. Hey, San Antonio, Texas in the house. Shout out to the Spurs. That's coming from Laker fan. That hurt. And, oh, good block. Did it hit him? It did hit him, and that's going to load the bases. That's a hit by pitch there. And that base is loaded, and that will bring up the shortstop, Cameron Buck, and he's got a single today. And if he gets one here, he's going to have an RBI. Runner on third is Lewis. On second, Riley. On first, Chris Cotton. Anything in the gap is going to tie this ball game right now. Strotter struggling a little bit here. He's taking a breath, walking around the mound a little bit here. So this is Buck versus Strotter. Strotter with the T, not Slaughter with an L. There we go. Here's the pitch. Fire crack to center field. Wheel would drop. They were playing shallow. Oh, he makes the catch. Riley fell off the bag, but he gets back. Oh, man. Riley got away with one there. Oh, man. He got away with one. They were playing him shallow. They had him played perfectly. So 2 outs, bases loaded, and that'll bring up the Wolfman. Ow! Michael Wolfson. Third baseman's got to fly out to second base his first time up. Bases loaded, and man, Riley almost got the Falcons out of the inning there. You got to be careful. So here's the Wolfman, Michael Wolfson. Story behind Michael Wolfson after this first pitch. Here's the pitch. Strike 1 up there. Wolfson used to play for a school called SCLU, and I used to do a team called Community Christian College out in Inland Empire. I just so happened to cover a game that he was there. And then I covered, that's cracked. They're playing shallow again. Center fielder, man. Dylan Leak was played perfectly in that inning. And because of him playing where he played, they leave them loaded. At the end of 3, it's still 3-0 Leprechauns. Great defense by Dublin.
Hey, not that. It's right. It's right.
Oh, Lordy. Hey, Tony. Tony. Who's your new pitcher? New pitcher.
Delton.
Delton.
Prince.
Prince? Got it. Thank you, sir. Delton Prince. That is an amazing name. All right, so it looks like we do got some changes for the Falcons. Bear with me as I attempt to figure this out. First baseman is going to be Christian Herring, moving from the designated hitter spot over to first base. Vacol Wilson, I believe, is out. We'll figure out what's going on there, who's going to be in his position. Unless he's still out there, which I don't see him. Trying to see who's new. Maybe the new shortstop? No, that's Buck. Anywho, they must have pulled him for the put him in the DH position more than likely. We'll put him in DH for now. Again, this is just a showcase, so it's all good. But that is Christian Herring now is at first base. And on the bump, we got a new pitcher. The left-hander Delton Prince is going to come in. The line for Anthony Hoya, not a bad one. 3 innings pitched, 3 strikeouts, 2 earned runs, 2 passed balls, unfortunately. I thought personally he gave a really good showcase for Coach Aceron to check out and maybe give him a chance. You never know. Aceron, he's got my vote. So again, this is going to be Delton Prince coming in to pitch for the Falcons. And honestly, I don't believe Delton was on the CIU college squad. So it'll be kind of cool to see this guy. He's a lefty. Does a tall stand-up over-the-top delivery. Ayala's still behind the plate. We're probably going to get some new catchers. Maybe in the 4th inning we'll get a new catcher. I believe they're going to switch. They're going to go like 6, 4, and 4. I believe we have 3 catchers. So Ayala's the captain. So whatever he wants is what's going to happen. So the only change, like I said, Christian Herring is your new first baseman. And he might just be switching off with first baseman Vacol Wilson between first and DH. That one's coming our way. So for the Leprechauns coming up, it's going to be 7, 8, 9. Shortstop DJ Aceron, catcher Carson Richter, and designated hitter Hunter Cliff, who I believe is not wearing a jersey today. So we're ready to go here. We're in the top of the 4th. Only 10 more innings to go. I will try to stay here as late as I can, you guys. I do got to leave no later than 2 to 2:15. I got to be in Anaheim by 3:30. So here is shortstop number 3, DJ Aceron. He had a single his first time up. And the dog agrees that DJ's pretty cool. So we got a lot of cute dogs over here, just saying. All right, here we go. Pitch from the tall lefty is breaking ball, strike 1. Nice pitch there from Delton Prince. Got the cool dreadlocks going. I'm feeling this. I'm feeling it. Delton Prince from the windup. Again, he does a real tall style windup. Fastball right there. Nope, little outside there. Ball 1, 1 ball, 1 strike. Again, if you guys are just tuning in, this is a pro showcase. We're here at Marina High School in Huntington Beach, California. It's, I gotta get you after this pitch. Pitch from Prince. Popped up. Cotton is under it, because of course he is. He's doing everything today. Cotton makes the catch for the first out there, 1 down. And that'll bring up the catcher, number 25, Carson Richter. So like I was saying, it's a pro showcase. The CIU Falcons are a bunch of students, postgrad students from Cal Intercontinental University, and also some invites that were literally just invited on Instagram to perform in front of the pro team, the Dublin Leprechauns, out of the Pecos League and the Independent League. Here's the pitch. Oh, they gave me the inside corner there, strike 1. Richter questions that. If this isn't Richter, someone please tell me. But I'm pretty sure it is. Breaking ball there. Ball 1, 1-1 the count on Richter with Cliff on deck. And pitch. Right down the pipe. He came right at him. Strike 2. 1 ball, 2 strikes on the big catcher. Richter grounded out to second baseman Chris Cotton his first time up, just like everybody else has done today. And the pitch from Delton. Fastball, tailing fastball. Foul back. Thank you for the coverage it gives me. No, absolutely. It's what I do, bro. That's why I do it. I don't do it for the money. I don't do it for the pride. Someone on here said, thank you for the coverage. It gives me an opportunity to watch my boy play. No, I appreciate you guys. I appreciate your support. But that's why I do it. I do it because there is people in other states, other countries that aren't able to do this. Make sure you thank Tony Garrett and Coach David Aceron for allowing me to come out. Here's the pitch. Oh, crack to left center field. Can Riley get to that one? Of course he can. Why did I even question it? Why? It was blurry, but I promise you he caught it. Riley runs that one down, so 2 down. Riley has ridiculous range. And that'll bring up the designated hitter. No number today. I think he either forgot his jersey or gave it to somebody. This is Hunter Cliff, I believe. This is Hunter Cliff. Cliff grounded out to Cotton as well, so 2 outs, nobody on. Delton Prince from the windup and the pitch. A low strike there. Umpire's been calling that all day today. 0-1 the count, and Prince is looking good right now. Prince's pitch. Oh, breaking ball off the end of the bat. Shortstop Sotelo makes the catch, and just like that, the Falcons do 1-2-3 on defense, and they needed that. We go to the bottom of the 4th. It's still 3-0 Dublin Leprechauns. Coming out for his second inning of work should be Antonio Strotter. And we'll see right now if that's the case. He is scheduled to go too. We'll see right now.
Hey. You think you're gonna make it work? No. I mean, probably. I think about that.
We're still waiting on Strotter. See if Strotter's going to come back to the bump. Nobody's on the bump just yet. Trying to see if there's any changes here. Doesn't look like it for Dublin. Coming back to the mound is Strotter. And there's Richter. So we're ready to go. So this will be Strotter's second inning. In his first inning of work, he had 1 strikeout, 1 walk, and 1 hit by pitch. Coming up for the Falcons, it's going to be the power hitting group of Ayala, Herring, and Wilson. And Ayala is got a chip on his shoulder from his last at-bat.
I don't even know what time we're back. Probably 2.
It's 11:06 right now. What inning? We're in the bottom of the 4th, guys. It's a 14-inning showcase. I'm going to be here. I'm going to try to stay for 10, 11 innings if I can. I do got to be in Anaheim by 3:30, clocked in uniform by 3:30. So I'm going to try to stay as late as I can for you guys. Not sure exactly what Coach Tony's going to do for the last couple innings, but I'm going to try to stay till at least 2:15 if I can. So I don't see any changes on the Dublin side. Getting blinded by Richter's gold cleats over there. All right, so here comes the power hitting catcher, Ivan Ayala. Again, he flew out his first time up, and man, he was very unhappy about it. Being the power hitter he is, he expects more of himself. So don't be surprised if he doesn't pop one right here. So it's going to be Strotter versus Ivan Ayala. We're in the bottom of the 4th inning, 14 inning. You heard that. 14 inning showcase here for I call them the SOCAL Falcons. It's a mixture of the CIU Falcons, college squad, postgraduate squad, and invites taking on the Dublin Leprechauns out of the Pecos League. Here's the pitch from Strotter. I thought that was good. Ball 1, a little low apparently. Again, if you're just tuning in, the Leprechauns are in the green and gold. The Falcons in the blue and white. Pitch from Strotter. Again, the 3/4 action, pretty much almost the same spot there. 1 ball, 1 strike. Shout out to this umpire. He's literally going to umpire 14 innings. Like, that's ridiculous. Here's the pitch from Strotter. And good block there by Richter. Nope, got by Richter, actually. I apologize. And running by us is Christian Herring. Probably the most jacked person here. You'll see when he comes up to bat. Here's the pitch from Strotter. Oh, man, tailing fastball. Great action. Ayala is talking to himself right now. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Strotter versus Ayala. Strotter working fast here. Breaking ball. He got a piece of it. Staying alive is Ayala. And the pitch. And off the end of the bat, Ayala putting up a battle here. I think Christian's getting his cardio in right now. Strotter gets the sign he wants and the pitch. Fastball down, ball 2, 2 balls, 2 strikes, the count on Ayala. Again, Ayala's a very smart hitter, so he's not going to go after anything bad. And the pitch from Strotter. Oh, high fastball. What a pitch. And down goes Ayala for his second out today. So 1 out, nobody on, and that will bring up the first baseman, Christian Herring. Second strikeout for Strotter today. So here's the big man, Christian Herring. Started as a designated hitter. Now he's the first baseman. I think him and Cole Wilson are going to be switching off and on between DH and first base today. Again, being a showcase, you can do that kind of stuff. Strotter sets against the big man, Herring. The pitch, a little low there, ball 1. And Strotter sets Strotter's pitch, breaking ball, a little low there, ball 2, 2-0 on the big man, Christian Herring. Herring is 0 for 1 with a strikeout today, but that was against Sessler. And here's the pitch. Breaking ball, a little low, ball 3, 3-0, the count on the big man, Christian Herring. We'll see if he gets the green light here. I wouldn't be surprised, being a showcase, it would not surprise me. And the pitch from Strotter, nope. And he walks him on 4 straight. That's a second walk for Strotter today. So runner on first, 1 out, and that'll bring up the designated hitter, Cole Wilson, and he's 0 for 1 with a strikeout. He started at first base. He might be at first base next inning, but he started at first base. He's 0 for 1 with the strikeout. So Strotter now from the stretch for the first time, or not first time, I'm sorry, he did earlier. Pitch, right down the pipe, a little low apparently, and there goes my pencil. Pitch from Strotter, a little outside there, 2 balls, no strikes on Cole. That's 6 straight balls from Strotter to Falcons hitters. Strotter trying to get a strike here. 6 straight balls so far. Here's the pitch. Outside, ball 3. 7 straight balls by Strotter. After doing a really good first inning of work, second inning of work, a little bit of effort here from Strotter. 3-0. Let's see if Wilson gets the green light here. Strotter sets. Strotter's pitch right there. Oh, no. That's ball 4. I thought that was a strike. Okay, ball 4. Wilson takes the walk. 3rd walk today. So 2 on, 1 out, and that'll bring up the left fielder, Cibra Sotelo Martinez. He struck out his first time up, and here comes the family. 2 on, 1 out. Martinez at the plate. Big hole between first and second. If he can go Oppo Taco, he's going to get an RBI. Strotter's pitch. Oh, Sotelo did go after that one. Strike 1. Strotter trying to get out of a mess here, leading 3-0. Here's the pitch. Oh, they're going to give him the outside corner there. 0-2 the count on Cibra. Cibra with an S, not a Z. Big lead at second by Christian Herring. Strotter, nobody there. Here's the pitch. Sidearm outside. 1 ball, 2 strikes on Cibra Sotelo Martinez. And the wind is starting to pick up again. So if the phone shakes, I apologize. If you guys don't see it, my music stand that's holding my lineup card is just shaking like mad right now. Strotter sets, checks the runner at second. The pitch, breaking ball. Oh, it's saying I don't know if he win or if it was a strike, but they're going to give him the strikeout. And that's the second strikeout, unfortunately, for Sotelo Martinez. That is the 4th strikeout officially for Strotter. So that'll bring up the right fielder, Christian Lewis. He walked his first time up. Again, 2 on, 2 out. Strotter trying to get out of it. And the pitch, and it's chopped to third, and it is foul into the Falcons dugout there. So again, we're in the bottom of the 4th inning. It's a 14-inning showcase. I'll try to stay as long as I can, guys. Here's the pitch from Strotter. Right there. Amari Riley's on deck. Here's the pitch. Strotter set. Strotter's pitch. And there he goes. Hit and run. Heads up. So 2 strikes now on Lewis. We'll get the count in a minute, but I know he's got 2 strikes. That was a hit and run there. A little hit and run action. Why not when you're down by 3? See if Lewis can adjust here. If not, Strotter will work his way out of a jam. He had 2 on and nobody out, or 2 on and 1 out, and he's trying to get out of the inning here. Strotter sets. Pick off at first, and he almost got him. See, trying to catch the runner sleeping. Cole Wilson. Strotter on the rubber here. Christian Lewis digs in, and another pickoff. And there goes Christian. And it's called a balk. They're going to give him a balk. And that will move Herring over to third and Wilson over to second. Strotter doing a little too much there on the mound. Maybe these runners are getting in his head, and that's a balk for Strotter. Number 14, Tim Wagner, coming in to talk to him along with Carson Richter, I apologize. While they're doing that, shout out to our Dublin sponsors, Pecos League of Independent Baseball, City of Dublin, California Chamber of Commerce, General Manager Guy Houston, and also the president of the Pecos League, Andrew Dunn. Thank you so much for your support of the Dublin Leprechauns. So Lewis still has 2 strikes here. Strotter could still get out of it with nobody scoring, but now we got 2 runners in scoring position. A base hit could possibly tie this, give the Falcons 2 runs here. Strotter we'll zoom in now since runner's not on first. Here's the pitch. Ooh, did not give him the outside corner. I believe it's a full count. 1 and 2, just kidding. Got me on that one. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Made me a liar. 1 ball, 2 strikes here. And the pitch. Outside, ball 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes on Christian Lewis. Again, Strotter trying to get out of trouble here. This will be his last inning of work. Here's the pitch from the windup. Breaking ball. Yes, he does. He gets out of it. What an effort by Antonio Strotter. He gets runners on with 1 out, and he battles back. The Falcons leave 2. They get none. At the end of 4, it is still 3-0 Dublin Leprechauns. Again, Double R Ricky Rodriguez on the call. Take Your Shot Media Crew. Take _your_shot_media_crew on Instagram. Take Your Shot Media Crew on YouTube. All sports, all levels, all the time. Hit us up, and we got you. TakeYourShotMediaCrew.com. We'll be back. Next is wind. So that'll be the last inning of work for the pitcher, Antonio Strotter. He had 2 innings of work. He got 4 strikeouts, though. That was pretty cool. 4 strikeouts, 2 walks, a hit by pitch. And then I believe coming in next for the Leprechauns, we'll get the name in just a second. It's going to be number 28, Gordon Wind. Gordon Wind will be pitching for the Leprechauns when they come back in the 5th inning. We'll be back. So it's going to be top of the order for the Leprechauns. Oh. Any changes? Vacol Wilson, like I said, they're going to be alternating. Vacol Wilson is now back at first base. Again, every inning, I believe him and Herring will be switching. Herring will be DHing again. I'm trying to check the defense here. We got a new third baseman. We got a new second baseman and a new shortstop. So I apologize if I don't know who these people are. Some of them I do recognize. Some of them, unfortunately, I do not recognize. Looks like Chris Cotton is our new right fielder. So Cotton's going to right field, which means Lewis is out. So Christian Lewis is out of the game. Our new second baseman will get in a little bit, maybe if we get a downtime. So here we go, top of the 5th inning, leading off for the Leprechauns, and he's got a lot of at-bats already today. He is 2 for 2 with stolen base. This is center fielder Dylan Leak, and he saved the inning last inning by playing shallow in center field. Second inning of work for Prince. Oh, nice changeup there. That was a beautiful changeup by Delton Prince, strike 1. Again, if you guys were here last inning, Delton Prince, tall lefty, throws over the top, kind of reminds me of almost, I don't know, I'm not gonna say Edwin Jackson because that's who we said Strotter reminded us of. Let me watch him a little bit more, see who he reminds us of. Maybe Jacob deGrom a little bit from the left side, the way that he goes straight up. Here's the pitch from Prince. Outside, 2 balls, no strikes on Leak. We got a new third baseman. We got a new shortstop. I'm going to try to figure out new second baseman as well. I'm going to try to figure out who they are. Here's the pitch. A little high, 3-0 on Leak. And Leak is possibly going to be on base for a 3rd time straight, but we'll see. We'll see if Delton Prince can battle back here. Here's the pitch. Right down the pipe, 3-1. Leak was looking the entire time on that one. Nice, a little outside there, ball 4, and Leak is on base for the 3rd time today. First walk for him today, first walk for Delton Prince, and that'll bring up the second baseman who's also been pretty busy today, Tim Wagner. He's got a K and a strikeout today, a K and a single, I apologize, today. So we'll see how the lefty does from the stretch here. Here's Tim Wagner with the speedster Dylan Leak at first. Here's the pitch. Short leg kick on that one, gets the strike, 0-1. Leak takes his lead from first. A little moderate lead, but he does got good speed, so we'll see. A little bit bigger lead there now. Pitch from Prince. Oh, foul. Oh, it's grounded to Prince. I believe he's going to get it. And he bobbles it. That's going to be an E1 on Delton Prince. Man, he had it. So reaching on the E1 is going to be Wagner. Runners on first and second now with nobody out, and that'll bring up the power-hitting third baseman, Sam Ott. He's got 2 singles, an RBI, and a stolen base on a pass ball today. Runners on first and second here. If anybody knows who the third baseman, shortstop, and second baseman are, please let me know. At least when they come up to bat. Breaking ball, good pitch. What a pitch there by Prince. Lefty versus lefty battle here, and another lefty due on deck. Actually, it's supposed to be Juan Gonzalez. After Juan Gonzalez, I believe, DJ Walker, the lefty. But this is Sam Ott, the left-handed hitting third baseman. Prince sets, Prince's pitch. Breaking ball coming our way. Almost lost a finger. Good breaking balls. The breaking balls are working for Prince. So 0-2 the count on the big man, Sam Ott. See if Delton can get the big man here. And the pitch. Right down the pipe. Strikes out the big man. So 1 out, 2 on, and that'll bring up the left fielder, number 13, Juan Gonzalez. He's flown out to center, and he's at an RBI sacrifice fly to center also, I believe, today. First strikeout for Prince today. And again, this is Juan Gonzalez, which is funny because I believe Juan Gonzalez played left field a couple times too. Mainly a right fielder, though. I'm aging myself, sorry. Breaking ball, beautiful breaking ball by Delton Prince. Should have gotten to that last inning. Feeling comfortable with that breaking ball. Runners on first and second. Again, we're in the top of the 5th inning, 14-inning showcase. Again, I'm going to try to be here as late as I can, guys. I do got to get to my actual big boy job. Oh, huge lead at second. No balk. And there we go for a pickoff. And that's number 21. Dylan Leak just messing around at second base there. From the stretch, the lefty Delton Prince. Second inning of work here. Checks the runner. Dylan Leak has a humongous lead at second. Here's the pitch. And outside, ball 1. Prince sets. Prince checks Prince's pitch. But he's tailing fastball for a strike there. 1-1 on Gonzalez. 1-1 is the count. And Delton Prince checks and the pitch. Pops it up. First baseman Vacol Wilson makes the catch. That is a huge out for the Falcons there. So 2 outs, 2 on, and that'll bring up the right fielder, DJ Walker, and he's 0 for 2 today with 2 strikeouts. But that was against our starting pitcher, Hoya. So here is Prince, another lefty, going against DJ Walker. Prince sets. Can he get out of it? Fastball. Oh, right to shortstop. Good stop. Over to first. On the bag. He stayed on the bag. Yes, he did. And they leave 2. They get none. Great job by Delton Prince to get through those 2 innings of work and leave those runners. At the end of 4.5, it's still, and it has been for the whole game, 3-0 Dublin Leprechauns. Double R Ricky Rodriguez on the call. Take Your Shot Media Crew. Take _shot_media_crew on Instagram. TakeYourShotMediaCrew.com. Take Your Shot Media Crew on YouTube. All sports, all levels, all the time. We'll be back. We can get some blood flow in my legs, guys. That is not Christian Lewis. Oh. So wind is in the game now. Let's see it. Yeah. Hey, Tony, do you know who the new third baseman, shortstop, and second baseman are for you?
Yeah, Fernando Estrada is the third baseman. Fernando Estrada is for Mike.
Estrada for Wilson. At second? Where's Where's Garcia? Okay, Anthony Garcia. Garcia, and then what about shortstop?
Shortstop's been the same.
It's still Buck?
Yeah,
Okay.
still Buck.
You just looked
until
at it.
next inning, Chris is going to
Got it. Chris is going over there. Appreciate it, Coach. Okay, got it. We'll fix that. Buck will go to second, or Christian will be going to shortstop next inning, and Buck will be going to second. And Garcia will be out. We're going to the bottom of the fifth. Yeah. All right, so leading off for the Falcons in Amari Riley's spot. We'll figure it out in a minute. Not exactly sure who this is. If you guys know who this is, please let me know. I apologize. This is supposed to be Amari Riley's spot. But again, we are trying to showcase some of these guys. Right down the pipe, strike two. New pitcher for the Leprechauns is Gordon Wind, number 28. If you guys know who this player is right here, please tell me who it is. I want to say... Yeah, that's a strikeout. I apologize. I'm trying to figure out the lineups here, guys. We got some different people. So that whoever that was just struck out. So this should be Chris Cott. No, it is Amari Riley. So apparently that was the number 9 here. That was Anthony Garcia. I apologize. That was Anthony Garcia who got the K. Now Amari Riley's up. So I was off by 1 hitter. I apologize. That was Anthony Garcia. He strikes out. And this will be Amari Riley. Riley's got 2 single and a fly out. Pops it up. Let's see. Is it going to drop? Into the Leprechaun bullpen. So I apologize. That was my fault. Again, with no numbers, it's a little harder, guys. I apologize. This is Riley. So that was Anthony Garcia, the second baseman, who will be not on defense next inning, as I believe Chris Cotton will be going to shortstop. At shortstop, Cameron Buck will be moving to second base on defense. That was not Anthony Garcia. Thank you. Do you know who that was so I can write it down? I think it was just a pinch hitter, but I'm not exactly sure who it was. Here's the pitch. Oh, nice tailing pitch there. And again, this is Gordon Wend, W-E-N-D, Wend of the Leprechauns. Dublin Leprechauns out of the Pecos League of the independent baseball circuit. Anthony Garcia was... Oh, he's catching now? Okay, thank you. Because Coach told me Anthony Garcia was at second. So, okay, got it. Thank you. So he was catching last inning. All right, here's the pitch to Riley. Oh, high, tailing fastball, strikes out Riley. And he comes in, Gordon Wynn comes in, 2 batters, 2 Ks. So 2 outs, and that will bring up who's playing right field right now. We'll be moving back to the infield next inning. Chris Cotton. Cotton's got a ground out, and he's been hit by a pitch today. Okay, so Anthony Garcia was catching. Sorry, guys, the lineups are all whacked out right now. That's cracked to Apo Taco left field. And caught by the left fielder Gonzalez. And 1, 2, 3 go the Falcons. At the end of 5, it's still, you've heard this before, 3-0 Leprechauns. We'll be back. All right, let's get these defensive changes. Going from shortstop to second base is going to be Cameron Buck. Going from right field to second base is going to be Chris Cotton. Or to shortstop, I apologize. Right field to shortstop is going to be Chris Cotton, which means we're going to have to figure out who the right fielder is. So it is Anthony Garcia behind the plate right now in Ayala's spot. So he's catching. This would be easier if I had a computer, y'all. And then we have an open spot for Ivan Ayala's spot in the lineup. We'll find out who that's going to be when it comes up. Pitching now for the Falcons. I'm going to go make sure who it is. I want to say it's Sanchez, or it might be Tobias. Oy. Might be one of the invites. Wolfie, you know who the new pitcher is? You know who the new pitcher is? That is Willis, Anthony Willis, right? Thought so. All right, so coming in for the Falcons to pitch is Anthony Willis, and he is an exciting pitcher as well. The lineup for Delton Prince, 2 innings pitched, 1 error, 1 strikeout, 1 walk, no earned runs, no unearned runs, no pass balls. So not too bad of an outing for Delton Prince. And we're going to go from a lanky lefty to a very big lefty here. This is Anthony Willis. And Anthony, I will do my best not to say what I usually say when you're pitching because I know you don't like it. So it's all right. So Anthony Willis is in the game now. Behind the plate is Anthony Garcia. So we got a battery of Anthony's here. We got a new first baseman as well. I want to say that's Sanchez. It's not Vicol Wilson. I know that. I want to say it's Sanchez, but I'm not 100% sure. The third baseman right now is Fernando Estrada. Your catcher, again, we're going to figure out who's going to be batting in that position because our catcher, Anthony Garcia, was batting in the 9 hole. So center field. It's going to be our new right fielder more than likely when we figure out who the heck that is. It's Chris Cotton is actually still in right field, it looks like. Lovely. So Chris Cotton is actually still in right field. We got a ball there. Sorry, guys. I'm just doing a little paperwork super fast here. So Cotton's in right field. Second base, Buck is still at shortstop. So we didn't make the change yet that we were told. Nice pitch there. Shortstop, Buck. We're going to figure out right field is Chris Cotton, actually. Again, this is a showcase, guys, so they change people like mad crazy. What a pitch by Willis. Beautifully done. And the first K there. So 1 down, and that'll bring up number 3, DJ Aceron. Aceron's got a single and a fly out today. Going against now the lefty, Anthony Willis. And swing and strike there. Willis is on right now, man. I want to say that's Fernando. And the pitch, a little outside there. A little too much on that one. Again, if you guys are just tuning in, this is a pro showcase between the visiting Dublin Leprechauns of the Pecos Independent League out of Dublin, California, just outside of Oakland, taking on the SOCAL Falcons over the top there, strike 2. The SOCAL Falcons, which is a mixture of the Intercontinental Falcons and a mixture of invites. Going to get into play in front of Coach Aceron and the Leprechauns here, see if they can get a possible tryout. Foul back there, good battle here. And I'm Double R Ricky Rodriguez on behalf of Take Your Shot Media Crew on the call. Again, guys, this is a 14-inning showcase, so there's a good chance I won't be here for the whole thing. So that's my disclaimer. My other disclaimer is I'm not a cameraman, so I apologize in advance. Here, Willis sets, Willis's pitch. Ooh, a little low there. So again, we were told that Cotton was going to go to shortstop. That did not happen. Buck is at shortstop. Fernando Estrada is at third, and I'm not sure who's at second. We'll have to check that. Right down the pipe, and that's another K for Willis, and he's coming in firing right now. So 2 down, nobody on. That'll bring up the gold cleat-wearing catcher, number 25, Carson Richter. He's 0 for 2 with a flyout and a groundout today. Let's see if Willis could strike out the side. If he does, I'm doing the same. Come on, Anthony. Let's see how he does. And again, same thing with Anthony. The same story with Wolfson. Called a game when he was with the SCLU. Nice breaking ball. Willis is on today. He was with SCLU. They played against CCC, and I got to call the game out in the IE. That was all the way out in Palm Springs, actually. So, pretty cool. You never know who you're going to run into again. Here's the pitch. Popped up. Could get out of the inning. First baseman makes the catch. And that's it. 1, 2, 3 inning. What an inning for Willis. That's what I'm talking about right there. 1, 2, 3, go the Leprechauns. At the end of 5, at the end of 5.5, I apologize. It's still, I know you've heard this before, 3-0 Dublin Leprechauns. We'll be back. So coming out to pitch his second inning of work is going to be number 28, Gordon Wind. He had a pretty good inning last inning. Again, guys, we are in the bottom of the 6th. We're almost halfway there. So I guess we technically got to do like a 9th inning stretch or something like that. I don't know. And it looks like any other changes? No. No changes on the Leprechaun side. Again, the Falcons do not have numbers, so it's a little harder for me to figure out who's who, but I'm doing my best.
Yo. When you're ready, come over here. When you're ready.
Oh. Dallas, Texas in the house. What's up, guys? He's supposed to pitch today, Bostic. Mr. Bostic, he's supposed to pitch the later innings. Oh my God. He's supposed to pitch a later inning, so I will do my best to be here for that. Right now, over here in California, it's 11:40. I have to leave no later than 2:15 to get to work on time. But I don't want to jinx it, but this pace has been pretty reasonable. We might be able to get this going. So coming up for the Falcons is shortstop Cameron Buck, and he is 1 for 2 today. He's got a single and a fly out to center field today. He'll be facing Gordon Wind for the first time today. Again, we're in the bottom of the 6th. It's a 14-inning showcase. Mr. Bostic, I really, really hope I get to cover that. I apologize if I don't. I know coach or someone's going to cover that. That's a crack to center and a base hit. Clean single there for Cameron Buck. So runner on first, and that'll bring up the new third baseman, Fernando Estrada. So here is Estrada, runner on first, nobody out. We'll move this over. Oh, they're bringing back in the Wolfman. Just kidding, it's the Wolfman. It's Wolfie, Michael Wolfson. Mike he's 0 for 2 with 2 flyouts today. High fastball, ball 1. So it's actually Wolfson back in the game. Again, this is a showcase, so people go in and out and don't say anything. So here is Michael Wolfson, one of my favorite players on the CIU team. And pick off. I got him. They got him. What a move by Gordon Wind, and he picks off Buck at first base. What a quick move by the right-hander. So now instead of 1 on, nobody out, it'll be 1 out and nobody on. I believe the count is 1-0 on the Wolfman, Michael Wolfson. Spot. So the guy on deck is the second baseman. Oh, that's Anthony? Oh, so he is batting in the 5 spot. Okay. These showcases, man, they got people coming in and out like crazy. All right, so that's Anthony Garcia. But it's good for you guys. You know, they get to see, a pro team gets to see him, man. That's awesome. And the pitch. Nice breaking ball there. Gets a strike. So again, on deck is Anthony Garcia, who's the new catcher. Uh-oh, that didn't sound good. And sets, and the pitch from Wind. Oh, Wolfie wanted to go for that, did not. And we got people here from all over the country, you guys. Shout out to Texas, Dallas, Texas, San Antonio, Texas. Shout out to anybody in California. Oh, whether it's NorCal, SoCal, wherever you guys are watching from, we appreciate you. Whether you're rocking green and gold or blue and white. Wolfie, heads up. Wolfie battling here. So again, Garcia will be batting in Ayala's spot, which means the number 9 spot is the one we're not sure about, which we'll figure out when we get to that point. And the pitch. Breaking ball inside. Oh, he gives him the inside strike. Wolfie did not like that call. And that is a K for the Wolfman. So 2 outs, and that will bring up the new catcher, Anthony Garcia. We got Dad over here to my side. Well, we get to see all the families, getting to see these boys getting a chance to make a showcase for the pro team over here. Oh, and 2 outs, nobody on. Here is the new catcher, Anthony Garcia, who came in for Ayala. Pitch from Wind. Oh, man, he's bringing the heat. Strike 1 there. Wind already has 2 Ks today. 3 Ks, I apologize, because he struck out Wolfie. Gordon Wynn's second inning of work here. Here is the pitch. Fastball right there, strike 2. 0-2 the count on Garcia. Let's see if Wynn comes right at him right now. Here's the pitch to Garcia. And he cracks it, and he stays alive. Foul into the bullpen there. 0-2, good battle here. Again, if you're a right-hander and you foul it off to right field, that means you're just a little bit late. So let's see if he adjusts here. Again, if you guys do have pitchers as children on the Dublin team, I do apologize if I don't get the last couple innings. I'm going to put those names out just to be respectful to you so we can give a shout out to those players in just a minute. Like I said, I'm going to try to stay as late as I can, guys. And right there, pops it up. Heads up! So fouled off. Garcia putting up a battle here. Two strikes on Garcia here. Here's the pitch from Wind. Little low there, good block by Richter. 1 ball, 2 strikes to count on Anthony Garcia. One and 2 the count. Let's see what Wind comes back with. Fastball right down the pipe, and no, a little low. Ball 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes on Garcia, and he's putting up a battle here. He's trying to earn it here. Again, shout out to Marina High School for allowing us to use this beautiful venue here in Huntington Beach, California. Shout out to them on their victory this week against Santa Monica. Here is the pitch. Breaking ball right there. He gives it to him, and he strikes out the side. 4th strikeout for Gordon Wind in 2 innings of work. Line for Gordon Wind, 2 innings of work, 4 strikeouts, no earned runs, no unearned runs, no hit by pitches, and no walks. That's one heck of an outing for Gordon Wind. At the end of 6, it's still 3-0. It's been a pitcher's duel today. We'll be back. Coming up for the Leprechauns, it's going to be Cliff, Leak, and Wagner against the lefty Anthony Willis, who had a great inning last inning as well. All right, I'll be right back. Oh my God! That hurt. Killing it, Blue. You're killing it. Who's your first baseman? The big, tall lefty.
Him?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Is that one of our signees?
It's my first day.
I've done 2 games with the Falcons, so I'm right there with you, bro. No, we got a few. Who's the left-handed first baseman right now? Is that one of our newer guys? Sequoia?
Hey, Coach.
I can ask. No. Is that Sequoia at first?
What?
The first baseman.
Yeah, put what?
Yeah,
Okay.
He was thinking too.
Sequoia?
I want him to get some back at third base. All right, so you're going to third base. Yeah.
So Herring's going to third.
I don't know his last name.
Nah, you're all good. So Sequoia is the first name?
Yeah.
All right, and then third baseman is who's the second baseman?
Second baseman is
He was a shortstop. He was a shortstop for class.
Yeah. Oh, so Cotton's at short. Oh, so that's Beck at second. Got it. All right. So as you guys heard, we do have the new first baseman, the big tall lefty, goes by the name Sequoia. So Sequoia is the new first baseman. Here we go. Anthony Willis going back to work. So now they make that defensive change. Cameron Buck is now the second baseman. Going from right field to shortstop is Chris Cotton. in right field. I can't see him behind the big first baseman. We got a right fielder out there somewhere, I think. Come on, Vacol, get out there. It's going to be Vacol Wilson. So this is Vacol Wilson in right field. Again, guys, this is a showcase, so they're going to different positions today. Vacol Wilson's your new right fielder. Sequoia's at first. Beck is at second base. And at shortstop is Chris Cotton. At the plate for the Leprechauns is designated hitter Hunter Cliff. Again, he is not wearing a jersey. He either forgot it or gave it to somebody. He's 0 for 2 today. So here's the pitch from Willis. Nice pitch, 1-1 the count. Again, we're in the top of the 7th inning here. So technically we're in the halfway mark on this 14-inning showcase. Right now it is 11:50, guys. I might make it. We'll see. I do got to leave by 2 o'clock. Maybe 2:15. We'll see, depending on how fast I drive to work. All right. What's up? Probably smells my dogs. Here's the pitch. Oh, great pitch by Willis there. 1 ball, 2 strikes, the count on Hunter Cliff. You're so cute. Got this super cute dog next to me right now. 1 ball, 2 strikes on Cliff. Here's the pitch. Ooh, tailing fastball, a little outside there. See, I told you there was a dog next to me. 2 balls, 2 strikes on Hunter Cliff. Cliff gets really low in that batting stance. Look at that, like Jeff Bagwell style. Nice breaking ball, popped up, coming our way. Nice catch by the catcher, which is Garcia. Hi, you are too cute. Hi. And that's a fly out. And that's a fly out to our catcher. So 1 out, and that'll bring up top of the order. And this guy's been killing it today. Center fielder, number 21, Dylan Leak. He is officially 2 for 2. He's 2 for 2 with a walk. He also has a stolen base. 1 out, going up against the lefty, Willis. Pitch from Willis. Breaking ball right there. Beautiful pitch by Anthony Willis. Willis sets, going from the stretch here. Nice pitch. That pitch dropped. 0-2 the count on Dylan Leak. Hopefully we'll have enough time after the game. We can grab a post-game interview. No guarantees, guys. I've been enjoying this game. Thank you so much, Dublin, for allowing me to call this game. Beautiful pitch on the changeup. Are you kidding me, Anthony Willis? Another K. So 2 down, and that'll bring up the second baseman, number 14, Tim Wagner. Wagner has a strikeout, a single, and he's reached on an error by the pitcher. So nobody on, 2 outs. Wilson working quick, or Willis working quick here. Got the battle of the W's here. Wagner against Willis. And the pitch. Breaking ball, ball 1. And Willis sets Willis's pitch right there. Strike 1, 1-1. Willis is not afraid to come at hitters. I'll tell you that right now. Willis sets Willis's pitch right there. I told you he's going to come right at him. 1 ball, 2 strikes to count on Wagner. Again, the Leprechauns have led this game since the early innings. I believe the 2nd inning is when they got their 3 runs. And it's been a pitcher's duel ever since. Here's the pitch. A little high there, ball. But yeah, it's been 3-0 since like the 2nd inning, guys. It's been a pitcher's duel. A lot of defense in this game. Willis trying to strike out the side here. Here's the pitch. Change up. He gets the call. Wagner doesn't know about that, but that's another K. Willis with 4 Ks in 2 innings of work. That is awesome. So at the end of 6 1/2, it's still, tell me if you heard this before, 3-0 Dublin Leprechauns. Again, shout out to the Dublin Leprechauns and the Pecos League. Shout out to the City of Dublin, California Chamber of Commerce. Shout out to the General Manager, Guy Houston. Shout out to the President of the Pecos League, Andrew Dunn, and the City of Oakland, California, and Dublin, California. Shout out also to Andrew Bynum of Marina High School. They allowed us to use this beautiful venue. Also, they beat Santa Monica this week, so shout out to them. And of course, hopefully a little something for me, you guys. You can come see my work all the time on YouTube. Take Your Shot Media Crew on YouTube. TakeYourShotMediaCrew.com and take_your_shot_media_crew on Instagram. We post highlights, interviews, all that fun stuff. We'll be back. We do got a new pitcher coming in for the Leprechauns. I want to say, I got to get his last name for you. Sorry. Cohen, Gerba, Strada, I believe. Paulino, Becker, Hale. For some reason, I want to say it's Casson, you guys. Casson. I could be wrong. If I'm wrong, someone tell me. I want to say it's Casson coming in. Number 40. Oh, this is David Howard. So this is number 40. The original number 40 I had was David Howard. So if this is not David Howard, I was told Casson was going to be pitching today. Let me go confirm real quick who this pitcher is. Oh, you're killing me, Smalls. Oh, I locked it. Crap. Hey guys, is the pitcher Casson or Howard? Can you ask Coach? Is the pitcher Casson or Howard? Kaysen. It is Kaysen? Okay, thank you. So Kaysen is the new pitcher. So it is Kaysen on the roster. Number 40 was originally Howard. So this is Kaysen on the bump. I do not have a first name, I apologize. But Kaysen will be getting 1 inning of work. Batting now for the Falcons is Christian Herring. He's got a strikeout and a walk today. Inside ball 1 there. We're going to do our little changes here. The line for Gordon Wind, 2 innings, 4 strikeouts, no walks, no earned runs, no unearned runs. Great outing on the pitch. Pop back. Heads up. So again, this is number 40, Kaysen. So some people made it to the game today, some didn't. So again, they're coming all the way from up north, some of them from San Diego. So shout out to them for doing that. Pitch from Kaysen, breaking ball. Gives him the strike. Who got the last out last inning? Cliff, Leake, Wagner, I believe did. So again, this is Christian Herring, the designated hitter. I believe he's going to be going to a position next inning, but we'll see. Pitch from Kaysen. Cracked Oppo Taco, but playing shallow. And right there is DJ Walker with those bright teal green shoes out there. Makes the catch for the first out. So 1 out, and that'll bring up the first baseman, actually right fielder. So Vacol Wilson is actually staying in his same spot. This is a mess. You guys don't even want to see my scorecard right now. Vacol Wilson is at the plate right now. He's got a strikeout and a walk today. He's now the right fielder, sitting all over the place today. Oh, they're giving him the inside strike. Wilson stares at the umpire on that one. He didn't like that call. First baseman is Sequoia. And he's batting in the number 9 spot. All right, I think I got everything, guys. This is Vacol Wilson. And tailing fastball there, strike 2. Actually, that might have been a changeup. That did drop. 0-2 the count on Wilson. After Wilson, it looks like Christian Lewis is going to come back into the game for Martinez. Breaking ball right there, and he strikes out Vacol Wilson. And again, looking back at the umpire, not liking that call. He gets the strikeout. So 2 outs, and that will bring up a pinch hitter. Coming up to bat for Sotelo Martinez is going to be Christian Lewis. Christian Lewis actually started the game today. He had a walk and a strikeout so far. So 2 outs, nobody on. We're in the bottom of the 7th. 14-inning showcase. This is Christian Lewis. And a little strike there. We do got a pinch hitter, looks like, coming up next in at bat. That's not Sequoia. Lineup's all over the place, guys, because again, it is a showcase. Here's the pitch. Oh, he bounces that one. I want to say it's not Garcia. I know that. It could be Fernando. Could be Fernando Estrada. Breaking ball, chopped. Second baseman Wagner. And gets him by a step. And the Falcons go 1-2-3 in that inning. Great job by Casson in his 1 inning of work. We go to the top of the 8th inning. It's still 3-0 Dublin Leprechauns. We'll be back. Is that Hackling? Hatchet. Oh, it is Hatchet. Wait. Yeah, it's Hatchet. And coming out to pitch. I think we got a new pitcher, actually, guys. It's dead, bro. Dead. See, that's not Anthony. Is that Anthony? I think that is Anthony still. We'll have to check right now, guys. Top of the 8th inning. Sorry, guys, my music stand is having some issues here. It's going to be 3, 4, and 5 for the Leprechauns. Sam Ott, Juan Gonzalez, and DJ Walker coming up. All right, now I know for sure it's still Anthony because Mom's back with the cute little dog. All right. Made my job easier. So this will be the 3rd inning of work for Anthony. Why not? He's been absolutely killing it. Vacol Wilson is now your new first baseman because, of course, he is. And we'll see who's in right field in a minute. Again, y'all don't want to see my scorecard. It's an absolute trash hole right now. Riley is in. It's not Riley. Not sure who's in right field right now, guys. Sequoia is out of the game. Third base now is the big man, Christian Herring. Christian Herring is your new third baseman. Right field, I'm not 100% sure, y'all. Left field, is that Chris Cotton over there? I think it's Chris Cotton. Yeah, Chris Cotton is over at... No, he's that short. We'll figure it out, guys. There's a lot of people. Here's Willis. Strike one there. Again, no numbers, and they're switching like crazy because it is a pro showcase. We're trying to show all these people off. So I'm not 100% sure who's in third. Riley's still in center. Second base. Shortstop Cotton. Beck is at second. Strike 2 on Sam Ott there. Willis sets. Willis's pitch. Popped up. Third baseman. That's the big man, Christian Herring. Did he get it? Out of play. All I saw was a wall. So it gets out of play. Good effort there by Christian Herring, the big man, now at third base now. And DHing the whole game now at third base.
This guy is an affinity and love affair for Anthony. Likewise, man. He's got his guy Ruben today.
12 o'clock. Got 2 hours. 2 hours to get 6 innings, guys. Here's the pitch. Breaking ball outside. Willis sets. Willis's pitch. Outside. I believe it's 2-2. We'll see what the umpire says right now. A little windy here, guys, so if the phone shakes, I'm sorry. Willis's pitch. Right there, went right after him, but it's cracked to right field. That's going to drop for a base hit for Sam Ott. He gets all the way to the wall. It's cut off. He's going to try to go. Here's the throw. And it's not going to be in time, and that's a double for Sam Ott. He's got a single and a dub, 2 singles and a double now. So runner on second, nobody out. And that will bring up the left fielder, number 13, Juan Gonzalez. He's flown out to center field. He's got a sacrifice fly to center field, and he's fled out to first.
Ivan.
That is Ivan? I didn't know he played outfield. Thank you. Apparently.
I thought it was him, but
I saw the socks, and I was kind of iffy about it. Here's the pitch. Thank you. Strike there. So Ivan Ayala, the starting catcher, is actually in right field right now. That's why I was completely thrown off. I've never seen him play anything but catcher. So here's the pitch here from Willis. Oh, Gonzalez got a piece of that one. I believe it's 1-1. The big man, Sam Ott, is at second with that double. Leprechauns looking to add on to their 3-0 lead, which they've had since the second inning. Again, it's been a pitcher's duel today, guys. The pitchers have been showing out today. Here's the pitch. Oh, man, it gets by Garcia, and that will send Ott over to third. That will give that a pass ball. So now runner on third. Garcia not happy with himself, feels he should have had that one. If you guys are just tuning in, again, this is a professional showcase between the CIU Falcons college squad of postgraduates and invites taking on the Dublin Leprechauns of Dublin, California out of the Pecos Pro Independent League. It's a showcase of all these players. Here's the pitch. There's the pitch. Here we go. And the pitch from Willis. Tailing heads up. Oh, thought I was going to get out of play. There's Willis's pitch. Popped up. Let's see if Cole Wilson can get to it. He lost it in the sun. It gets out of play. Good battle here between Willis. Full count. It's Willis and Gonzalez here. Full count. Good battle. And again, when the Leprechauns come out to pitch, I'll let you guys know the pitching lineup for the rest of the day. In case I'm not here for those innings, I apologize. Brett cracked, and that's going to get what gets over the head. Will it drop? Ayala can't get to it. It's going to drop. That's a base hit. And he's going to go for 2. That's going to be a double for Gonzalez, an RBI double as Ott comes across. And it's now 4-0 Leprechauns. So with the runner on second, that will bring up the left-handed hitting right fielder number 1, DJ Walker. He's due today. He is 0 for 2 with 2 strikeouts.
Nice.
I must have missed something. Right down the pipe there. Actually, I know Walker's had 3 at-bats, guys. I do apologize if I missed his 3rd at-bat. Runner on second. Here's the pitch from Willis. Good block there by Garcia. Got players starting to leave now. Got to go to work. Pitch from Willis. Right there. Breaking ball, heads up.
Learn from it, around, flip flop. Good spot, keep working.
Pitch from Willis. Into that, heads up. So 2 strikes now on DJ Walker with Nunn Jr. on deck. Runner on second is Juan Gonzalez. Leprechauns lead at 4-0. Here's the pitch. That's going to be a grounder. That'll get the runner over. That's second baseman Buck over to first baseman Wilson for the ground out. So 1 down, runner on third now. So 1 out, and that'll bring up the first baseman, Joseph Nunn Jr. He's 1 for 2 today. Single and 2 strikeouts today. He was the runner that was thrown out at home when Amari Riley threw from deep center field. And the pitch. Oh, almost popped him in the shoulder there. Little chin music there, some Shawn Michaels action. Infield is in for the Falcons here, so a little bloop is going to be an RBI for the Leprechauns. There's the pitch. Good block. No, Garcia, no go there, no go.
Right there.
Got a runner on third here. Can't really see him, so we'll just stay on the batter. We do got a runner on third, guys. Willis battling here. Pitch from Willis. Nice pitch. That is a strikeout. Gets by. Runner's not going, but the run will score. None. That is another run, and it's 5-0 Leprechauns. And it was a strike. It's now 5-0 Leprechauns here in the 8th. This is the first inning that Willis has struggled at all today. He's been doing so good today. So lefty-lefty battle. Nobody on base now. 1 out. Here's the pitch. Breaking, but nope, he hits him. And that goes off the wallet of Nunn Jr. 2 outs or 1 out? Let me see. Walker. 1 out. I'm like, huh? Don't confuse me. That brings up the shortstop, number 3, DJ Aceron. He has a single, a fly out to second, and a strikeout today. So here's DJ, speedster at first, 1 out. Leprechauns lead it now 5-0. It was 2-0 all the way up to this point. I mean, 3-0, I apologize. Up to this point. Again, we're coming to you live from Huntington Beach, California, beautiful Huntington Beach, California. Marina High School, home of the Vikings. Here is the pitch. Oh, man. Willis had him fooled on that pitch. Again, you guys are doing a 14 inning showcase here. Again, I do have to leave for work by 2 to 2:15 Pacific time, so I apologize if I do have to cut out. I'm going to do my best not to. We're still okay pace-wise. It's only 12:11 California time, and we only have about 6 innings to go. So here's the pitch. Outside there. Willis sets. Willis's pitch. Oh, nice tailing fastball there. And he's got 2 strikes now on number 3, DJ Aceron. And the pitch. Nice change up. Beautiful change up there from Willis. And that's strikeout number 5 for Willis today. So 2 outs, and that'll bring up the gold cleat wearing catcher, number 25, Carson Richter. And he's 0 for 3 today, 2 flyouts and a ground out. So he's looking to reach base any way that he can today. Get those gold cleats some action. Little low there. Pitch, there he goes. And it's a hit and run. It's going to be foul. Little hit and run action there going. Nunn Jr. was on the move, man. The wind keeps shifting from one side to the other. Oh, thank you so much. I appreciate it. So 1 ball, 1 strike to count on Richter. Speedster Nunn is at first. Here's the pitch. Breaking ball outside. Willis sets. See if he can get out of this. Minimal damage. Cracked to left field. It's carrying. I believe that's Christian Lewis. Makes the catch in left field. They leave 1. They get 2 at the end of 7.5. It's now 5-0 Dublin Leprechauns. Again, shout out to the city of Dublin, California. Shout out to the Pecos League, City of Dublin Chamber of Commerce. General Manager Guy Houston, also the president of the Pecos League, Andrew Dunn. Shout out to head coach David Aceron for giving these Falcons a chance to put a showcase on for his pro squad. Also, shout out to Andrew Bynum, the Marina High School, who allowed us to use this beautiful facility. Shout out to them for beating Santa Monica. And of course, check me out on Take a Shot Media Crew, take_your_shot_media_crew on Instagram, Take a Shot Media Crew on YouTube. Looks like we got a new catcher now. It's going to be Hunter Cliff is going to be your new catcher. So Richter's going to finally take a seat. On the bump now for the Leprechauns is Hatchet. Let me get his first name for you. Dante Hatchet. That is an amazing name. Dante Hatchet coming in to pitch for the Leprechauns. The line for Casson, 1 inning pitch, 1 strikeout, no walks, no unearned runs, no earned runs. So pretty good outing. Again, this is going to be number 8. Dante Hatchet coming in for the Leprechauns. Okay, so I did promise you guys I would let you know who's coming in for the Leprechauns in case I'm not here. 9th inning is scheduled to be Paulino. 10th inning is scheduled to be Lewis. Mr. Bostic, your kid's coming in the 11th and the 12th. And then Cohen is scheduled for the 13th and Gerba is scheduled for the 14th. I'll be back. Oh, mother of God, really? All right, and this is Zebra is coming up right now. He's adding in Herring spot. This is Zebra Sotelo Martinez. And ball 1 there. So Zebra Sotelo Martinez batting for third baseman Christian Herring. And the pitch. Strike 1 there, 1-1. Martinez did start in the lineup today. He had 2 strikeouts, so let's see if he can get something going here. Looks like Cotton might be on deck. The lineup's all over the place, guys. And the pitch. He chops it. He might beat that out. Grounded to third. Ott's got it. Ott's throw. Just in time at first. Good effort there. Stella was flying down the line there, but good play by Sam Ott. So 1 down. And I guess it's going to be top of the order, Riley. So that was actually the number 9. I am so confused right now, y'all. So that was Sequoia's spot. The 9 spot was Sotelo Martinez. I give up trying to figure out positions, y'all. So that was a ground out to third. 1 out. Here's Amari Riley. If y'all saw my scorecard, you'd understand. Oh, that's a chopper. Oh, he's going to beat that out. Oh, and Ott couldn't handle it that time, but you got the speedster Riley flying down the line. He's probably going to beat it out anyway. So that's a single for Riley. He has 2 singles today. He flown out and struck out as well. So that'll bring up the shortstop, another speedster. Here comes the left-handed hitting Chris Cotton. Here's Chris Cotton, the left-hander. Another speedster at the plate, speedster on the base. Let's see if Amari tries to make something happen here. And again, on the bump for the Leprechauns is Dante Hatchet. What an amazing name as a pitcher. Are you kidding me right now? And there's a bunt. Nothing doing there. So Hatchet versus Cotton here. Big lead by Riley. He's got those mitts on. And the pitch, no go. Fouled back. Caught by Cameron Buck in the on-deck circle over there. Again, if I miss anybody's name, I apologize. The Falcons don't have any numbers. And some of them are brand new people we just got today. So Again, runner on first is the speedster Amari Riley. 1 out. Runner at the batter at the plate is Chris Cotton. See if he drops a bunt here. Nope. Breaking ball. Ooh, man. Catcher Hunter Cliff tried to steal that one. Oh, excuse me. Big lead at first by Riley. Let's see if Riley tries to go. Getting down by 5. And the pitch, a no-go outside. Gets the sign from the stretch. Hatchet's pitch. And no go, breaking ball. Oh man, he tied him up like a shoelace right there. That is strikeout number 1. He dropped the hatchet, did Dante Hatch. I had to say it once, guys. I'm cheesy, I'm sorry. So that's a strikeout on Cotton, and that'll bring up the second baseman, Cameron Buck. So 2 outs, runner on first, and here's Buck. Again, the Falcons trail it 5-0 against the professional Pecos Independent League team, the Dublin Leprechauns. Runner on first. There's the pitch. There he goes. And the throw, not going to happen. Amari Riley steals second. He's going for third. Better get back. Throw behind him, nothing doing. Riley will get the stolen base. He was itching to get that one. If you know Riley, you know. So now runner in scoring position for the Falcons with 2 outs. Buck at the plate and the Wolfman on deck. Sorry guys, I'm chomping on some fruit snacks because I'm gonna be here a long time. All right, here we go. Pitch from Hatchet. Cracked to right center field. And it is caught by the center fielder. And that is the end of the inning. Riley forgot how many outs there were. So, fly out to center fielder is Buck. They leave 1, they get none. At the end of 8 innings, it is still 5-0 Dublin Leprechauns. We'll be back. We're going to have a pitching change. Ooh, here comes one of my favorite pitchers. If it's who I think it is. That could have been bad. This is Josh Piette, you guys. I absolutely love watching Josh Piette pitch. So Josh Piette is going to be the new pitcher. The line for Anthony Willis, 3 innings pitched, 5 strikeouts. That's ridiculous. 1 pass ball, 1 unearned run, 1 earned run. What a great line for Anthony Willis and a great showing for the professional squad over there in Dublin. So again, this is Josh Piette. This guy is a show, let me tell you. So keep an eye on him. It looks like third base is now, again, Christian Herring. First base is now Nicole Wilson. Cotton, Beck. Going to right field, it looks like is going to be, let's see. Riley. Not sure who's in left, but going to first base. Is that Sequoia? Or is that Willis? Willis is your new first baseman. Vacole Wilson going to right field. First baseman is going to be Anthony Willis. Probably batting in the number 9 spot more than likely. I would show you guys my scorecard, but it would hurt your head. We do have a third catcher, and I'm not sure. Do you guys know if this is still Anthony Garcia? Because we do have 3 catchers that are slated to catch today. Sotelo Martinez in left field. All right, y'all. So here we go. It's going to be the 9, 1, and 2 hitters for the Leprechauns. This is the numberless catcher, Hunter Cliff. He's got 2 flyouts and a ground out today. Going against Josh Piette. Piette will bring the heat, so get ready. Wait, TJ, my bad. Wait a minute. No. TJ, who's TJ, guys? Can you give me the last name? Is that Tobias? It's Tobias, right? I'm seeing on the chat here that the pitcher's name is TJ. It's not Josh. I apologize. They kind of look alike. So this is TJ. If you guys want to give me the last name. Oh, off the shoulder of Cliff. And if it's bad enough being a catcher getting hit all the time, he now just got hit at the plate. Runner on first. Miller, that's right. TJ Miller. Thank you. Again, you guys, the rosters are all over the place right now just because of it being a showcase. So I apologize. It is TJ Miller on the bump for the Falcons. Got a hit by pitch here. So that'll bring up the top of the order. Oh, no, we got a different hitter. I can't see. The umpire's kind of in the way. We'll see the number in a minute. Foul back, 21. Oh, it's switch hitting. Okay. Gotcha. So apparently Dylan Leak is a switch hitter. Shout out to him for that. 3 singles, a stolen base, and a strikeout. So this is Dylan Leak. He is a switch hitter. Did not know that. That's pretty cool. Being a switch hitter myself, I think that's pretty cool. So TJ Miller on the mound. Thank you for these parents that are helping me. That's a grounder to short. Cotton's going to try to at least get one. Throw to first. Not in time. Good dig by Willis. And that's going to be a single, infield single. And Leak is on fire today. That's his 4th single today. And that'll bring up the second baseman, Tim Wagner. He's got 2 strikeouts, reached on an error, and a single today against TJ Miller. Again, guys, if I'm not getting names, please tell me who they are so I can get the shout out for your players. So 2 on, nobody out, and here is Wagner against TJ Miller. Miller checks the runner and the pitch. Breaking ball right there. Nope, a little low apparently. No, don't fly away. Umbrella's flying away, y'all. Just don't want it to hit nobody. Oh, he's got him picked off. Oh, man, if that throw is on the third base side of the field, he's got him. But threw it on the first base side of the field. Runner does get back. Hunter Cliff. Cliff is at second. Leak is at first. Nobody out. We're in the top of the 9th of a 14-inning showcase. And guys, I'm going to do my best to stay as long as I can. Here's the pitch. Little high. Umpire likes those high pitches. So 1-1 the count here on Wagner. Wagner sets, checks the runner. Buck at second right now. Buck goes back. Here's the pitch. 3-quarter action. That's hit to Riley. It's going to drop. And they're going to hold the runner because Riley threw out a runner earlier today. And now we got bases loaded with Leprechauns. If I didn't know that this team was the Leprechauns, that would be a scary phrase. Coming up now is the big man, the third baseman, number 34, Sam Ott. He has a single, a stolen base, 2 singles and an RBI, actually a double and a strikeout today. Sam Ott's been doing a lot today. I'm a poet and I didn't know it. Sorry, guys. It has been a long day. I had a long shift yesterday and then I got here early. So if I'm being cuckoo or out, that's why. Yeah, it was really close. Good pitch. Change up by TJ Miller. If you guys are going to the Dodger game tonight, make sure you guys come say hi. I'll be all over the place. Double R, just ask for Double R or ask for Ricky, Captain Ricky. I'll come say what's up. I'm literally everywhere. Here's the pitch from Miller. Little high there, 1-1. On the pitch from Miller, breaking ball, nice. That's going to drop. That's a base hit. 1 run scores. And it dropped it in left field. Here comes the second run. 2 come across for the Leprechauns. And it's 7-0 Dublin. An RBI single there for the big man. So he's at 3 RBIs now. Uh-oh. Umbrella's going flying. The wind is... There's the pitch from TJ. Strike one there. If we get a downtime, I got to fix this umbrella above me. I don't want it to fly and hit people next to me. Turn it that way. It's not going to go anywhere. There's the pitch. Breaking ball, a little high there. Ball 1-1-1, the count. On number 13, Juan Gonzalez has had a great game today. He's only flown out. It's flown out twice. He has an RBI sacrifice fly and an RBI double today. A lot on defense as well. Miller checks the runner at second. Miller checks him again. And the pitch. Breaking ball. Nice breaking ball there from Miller. It's about 12:30 Pacific time, guys. Just giving you a time update. I do got to leave by 2-ish. Hopefully we can pull it off. Miller sets. This thing's going to rip. And the pitch. Oh, going for the pickoff. Nope. This umbrella's got a mind of its own. I have an umbrella above me, guys, and it's moving all over the place. Miller sets. Miller's pitch. Nice. Tailing fastball, and he'll get a K. His first strikeout of the day for TJ Miller. And that will bring up the right fielder, DJ Walker. So 1 out. 1 out. Yeah, I believe 1 out, 2 on, 2 across. And here's DJ Walker. And the pitch from TJ. Breaking ball outside, ball 1. And the pitch from TJ. Fastball. Oh, I thought that was going to hit him. That almost did hit him inside there. Oh, man. Sorry, guys. I had to move my legs. And the pitch. Back our way. Right in front of us. Literally right in front of us. And here comes Joseph Nunn Jr. And there he goes, Joseph Nunn Jr. If it's wobbly, guys, I apologize. I'm just letting go of the stand for a couple minutes so I can stretch my legs. There's the pitch. Breaking ball, nope. Sorry, guys. I had to deal with something here. And they walk Walker. Sorry about that, guys. I was dealing with my umbrella about to fly off and hit someone in the face, and we didn't want that. So Walker gets on base. Another bases loaded situation here. Bases loaded, 1 out. TJ Miller now going against Joseph Nunn Jr., who's been hit by a pitch, 2 strikeouts and a single today. Pitch. Ooh, good pitch. Throws so hard his hat flew off.
Learn from that. Learn from that, catcher. Catch your lot with
And the pitch. A little low there.
He's a good cat. He's just not really good. They don't like him because
TJ sets TJ's pitch. Oh my God, headhunter on that one. Nunn almost took a dive on that pitch. And the pitch from TJ. Nice pitch. So 2 strikes here on Joseph Nunn Jr. DJ Aceron on deck. Also a switch hitter, it looks like. Got a lot of them. I like that. Breaking ball outside.
said, wait a minute, one winning set, so quickly. And I'm looking at them both of them.
TJ Miller trying to win the battle here. Sets and the pitch. Base loaded a little high, and he walks Nunn Jr., and that's going to walk in a run. And that'll make it 8-0 Leprechauns. And that'll bring up the switch hitting shortstop DJ Aceron. He's got 2 strikeouts, a flyout, and a single today. Pitch from TJ. Outside corner, strike 1. Again, guys, this is just a showcase, but it's great for the players because they get to show this pro team over in gold and green here what they can do. We've had some pretty good things happen today so far, especially on the pitching end. Yes, he did. Did he go? I thought he went. They're going to say he didn't go. So 1 ball, 1 strike, the count on the switch hitting shortstop. There's the pitch from TJ. A little outside there. 2 balls, 1 strike.
Ball get you double play, TJ. Go at it.
Pitch. Off the end of that, heads up.
Count, Blue.
2 balls, 2 strikes. Again, shout out to this umpire. Dude's been umpiring for 9 innings, but you got to remember that's a half inning each inning. So technically, he's been out there for 18 half innings, and he's still got a bunch more to go. So shout out to him. It's not an easy gig to be an umpire. Here's the pitch. Outside. A rough inning for the Falcons here. Already 3 across for the Leprechauns. Full count here on Aceron. TJ sets TJ's pitch, coming right at him, and it's a chopper. Stopped by Anthony Willis. He goes the easy out at first. Run's going to score. And the big man comes across Sam Ott, and it's 9-0 Leprechauns on the ground out by DJ Aceron. So that'll bring up the gold cleat wearing, was the catcher, now the designated hitter, number 25, Carson Richter. He is 0 for 3 today, ground out, fly out, and a fly out today. Now facing TJ Miller. Runners on 2nd and 3rd, 9-0 in favor of the Leprechauns. Here's the pitch, breaking ball high. Again, the Dublin Leprechauns out of Dublin, California, up north by Oakland. They are an affiliate of the Pecos League in the independent circuit, professional baseball. So make sure you check them out. Leprechauns baseball online. Heads up! And that's going out to right side. TJ Miller trying to limit the damage here. Here's the pitch. Good block there by Garcia. Again, we are going to have a 3rd catcher coming in. I'm going to have to figure out who it is when he does come in, but we are going to have a 3rd catcher. Again, some of these guys on the Falcons today are invites, just straight up invites to this invitational. So not on the actual CIU roster. Outside.
Regroup with this pitch. Get yourself back up. 2 outs.
TJ trying to get out of the inning here. And there's a pitch, a little high. And that's another walk, and that's going to load the bases yet again. And that'll bring up the catcher, Hunter Cliff. The only one without a jersey. He's got 2 flyouts, a ground out, and been hit by a pitch today. Time called as Willis goes to talk to Miller. While he does that, I'll get some blood flow back in my legs here. There we go. Again, this is the number 9 hitter, the catcher, Hunter Cliff. And TJ Miller just trying to get out of this, man. TJ sets. TJ's pitch. Chopped away into the bullpen. Foul ball. We'll zoom in a little for you guys here. Again, I'm not a cameraman, so there's my disclaimer for that. Not a cameraman. Didn't do my best. And my other disclaimer, guys, I do have to leave around 2 p.m. to 2:15 p.m. at the latest California time. So hopefully we can get these innings in. There's the pitch from TJ. Breaking ball right there. Breaking ball, and that's going Oppo Taco. And he drops it. Wilson drops it. 1-run scores. Here comes the second. And 2 more across on the error by right fielder by Vacol Wilson. So it's 11-0 now, Leprechauns. So that'll bring up the top of the order. Center fielder Dylan Leak. He's had 3 singles, a walk, and a strikeout and a stolen base today. He's had a great game today. This is Dylan Leak, also a switch hitter, which I think is pretty cool. And the pitch. Again, don't let the score fool you guys. It was like 3-0 for like 6 innings today. So this inning, the Leprechauns just blew up. There's the pitch from TJ. And it didn't give him the outside corner on that one. 2 balls, no strikes on Dylan Leak. And the pitch. Oh, good tailing fastball there by TJ. Again, if you guys are just tuning in, I'll get it after the pitch. I'll let you know. TJ sets. TJ's pitch. Oh, gets by the catcher, Garcia. Coming our way. A lot of foul territory here. Oh, he's coming home. Oh, and he overthrows the pitcher, TJ Miller. TJ was there on time. Probably would have got the runner at the plate. Coming across to score is number 25, Carson Richter, who scores on the wild pitch. And it's 12-0 Leprechauns. Going all the way over to third is Hunter Cliff. Three balls, 1 strike to count on Dylan Leak. Sorry, guys, my phone moved on that. Again, I'm filming through a chain, guys, just so you know. Here's the pitch, and it's flying to right field. Wilson's chasing it. Gets over his head. It's going to the wall. Run will score. Leak is all into third. He's got great speed, and he's going to get an RBI triple. And it's 13-0 Leprechauns. And that'll bring up the second baseman, Tim Wagner. He's got 2 strikeouts, reached on an error, 2 singles. Looks like Coach Tony Garrett's going to let TJ Miller try to work his way out of this mess here. Again, this is a showcase. Coaches want to see how these players adapt to situations like this. Was it 7-0 going in? 8-0? 8. So it was 8-0 to 5. 4. And they had 5. It's 13. I don't know. Oh. And the pitch from Miller. Oh, he's coming. Oh, he's got him. He did get him at the plate there. Garcia does make the play at the plate, but not before the Leprechauns go crazy. It is now 13-0. We go to the bottom of the 9th in a 14-inning showdown. Falcons coming up. Again, 13-0 Falcons. We'll be back. I mean, 13-0 Leprechauns, sorry.
Yes.
Picked off. All right, I'm going to stretch out a little bit here, guys. Holy crap. Oh, man. Don't have those catcher legs anymore. Whew. All right, coming in to pitch for the Leprechauns, as promised, is going to be number 41, Alvin Polino. Line for Hatchet, 1 inning, 1 strikeout, no earned runs, no earned runs. This will be number 41, Alvin Polino. Hi. All right. Bottom 9. And they said they're going 14. That's what they said. Oh. Wolfson, Ayala. Oh. Oh. Ay, ay, ay. All right, we're ready to go. Again, we're in the bottom of the 9th. Don't let that fool you. There is a lot of baseball left. 14 inning showcase here. So that a lot of these players can get a chance to be seen by these Dublin Leprechauns of the Pro Pecos League. So coming up for the Falcons, it's going to be the Wolfman, Michael Wolfson, followed by right fielder Ivan Ayala, and then I believe Christian Herring. Wilson. My card's a mess. Strike 1 there on the foul tip. Sorry, guys, doing paperwork there. This is the Wolfman. If you've seen him, you know why they call him the Wolfman. It's actually, his beard's pretty thin now, but usually he has a thick beard and a lot of hair. So we called him the Wolfman. And his name's Wolfson, so why not? And yes, I have permission to call him the Wolfman. I've asked him. So this is the big, tall, powerful right-hander. Alvin Polino is on the bump. I mean, kind of not really over the top. He's kind of in between being over the top and 3/4. Here's the pitch. No, he's definitely 3/4. Oh, and they give him the low strike, and Wolfson does not like that call. But it is a strikeout. Another strikeout for Wolfson today. First strikeout for Polino. And that'll bring up the designated hitter now. Was in right field. Now he's the DH, I believe. Ivan Ayala started as a catcher. He's flown out. He struck out today and then was pinch hit for. So he's only batted twice. This is his 3rd at bat. Here's the pitch. Breaking ball almost hits him. What? They just gave him a strike on that breaking ball. Okay. And the pitch, another breaking ball right there, strike 2. Ayala at the plate here, usually the starting catcher. Again, there's 3 catchers in this showcase. We've had Ayala, we've had Garcia, and then there's one other person who came, I think, via invite. That's also a catcher, which we'll see when he comes in. 0-2 on Ayala. Oh my gosh, he had him all over the place. Strikes him out at first, and he got him for the official strikeout. So Ayala having a rough game today. So 2 outs, and that'll bring up the big man, the third baseman, Christian Herring. He's got a strikeout today, a walk, and a flyout today. Was also pinch hit for, so that's why he's only had 3 at-bats. Actually, no, they've all had 3 at-bats. I'm sorry. So again, this is Christian Herring. Working quick here is Alvin Polino. And the pitch, a little low there, ball 1, blocked by catcher Hunter Cliff. Time update, it is 12:50 California time. We're in the 9th inning of 14. We're gonna try to cover as many as I can, guys. Here's the pitch. Oh, a little high, but the umpire has been calling the high strike all day today. Christian Herring did not like that call. And the pitch, a little low there.
Really ready this pitch.
And the pitch, a little low, gets by a catcher Cliff. I think he said 3-1 the count on Christian Herring. Here's the pitch. Right there, he's going to give him the strike. Full count, 3 balls, 2 strikes now. From Paulino to Herring.
Fight for us, baby. Fight for us. Let's go.
Back curve, adjust the fastball.
And here's the pitch from Paulino. And it gets by the catcher Hunter Cliff, and that's going to be a walk, and Herring will take his time on that walk. So a runner on first, 1 out, and that'll bring up the right fielder, Vacol Wilson. He has 2 strikeouts and a walk today. If he meets one, we'll see what happens here. That's not Christian Lewis. That's Sebra. So I believe on deck should be Sebra Sotelo Martinez. That's not Christian Lewis. Breaking ball, strike 1 there. Again, guys, we do got a lot of people who are invites today, so I'm literally learning them as they walk up to the plate. So if y'all can help me, that would be amazing. I want to say the batter on deck is Sebra Sotelo Martinez. It was Christian Lewis, but he's out. Here's the pitch. Oh, man. Tailing fastball there. 2 strikes now on Vacol Wilson. Runner at first is Christian Herring. And the pitch. A little high. No, he's saying he didn't go. Gotcha. Paulino thought he had that call, but didn't get it. So back on the bump. Here's the pitch. He got that one, though, and he strikes out Vacol Wilson. 2 strikeouts for Paulino. Wilson set down for the 3rd time today. So at the end of 9 complete, it is still 13-0 in favor of the Dublin Leprechauns as we go to the top of the 10th. 14-inning showdown. Again, guys, I'm going to do my best to stay as late as I can. We'll see if the TJ Miller's... It looks like TJ Miller is going to be coming into pitch. And we got a couple defensive changes here. Garcia looks like he's still catching. Where's Buck going? Buck is going to left field. Trying to get people reps everywhere, guys. So if I mess up on where people are, no, that's Buck. He's at shortstop now, it looks like. So Buck is at shortstop now, which means we're going to probably put somebody else at second. We got people scattering all over the dugout right now. Gotta love showcases.
I know.
It's like doing a scrimmage game, you know? That's not Garcia. Okay, this is our 3rd catcher then. Let me go find out who he is. Thank you, Angela. I appreciate you. Let me go find out who the heck the new catcher is. Oh, God. It's one of our invites. Sorry? Top 10. Tony, who's your catcher? I know it's your third guy.
That's the other one. That's Kevin Ruiz Sanchez, right?
Ruiz Sanchez?
Yeah, that's Kevin Ruiz Sanchez.
Kevin Ruiz Sanchez. Thank you. Kevin Ruiz Sanchez. Oh. All right, so we have confirmation, guys. New catcher is, whoa, coming our way. Kevin Luis Sanchez is going to be our new catcher. So we'll get that changed. First base. Y'all, I'm so confused right now. I don't know where he's going to bat, but it's Kevin Luis Sanchez. Not exactly sure where he's batting. He might be batting in the first spot. Looks like Sequoia. No, Christian Herring is the new first baseman. Here's the pitch. We'll get the batter in a minute. This is Tim Wagner. Wagner was at the plate when the runner got tried to steal home and got tagged out there. So this is Wagner. 2 Ks, reached on an error, 2 singles. At first base now for the Falcons. This thing's all over the place, y'all. Is Christian Herring. Third base is the Wolfman, Michael Wolfson. Second base is Amari Riley. I didn't know he knew how to play second base. And we got someone at center, somebody new. Good pitch. Trying to see who's in center. I want to say that's Ayala in center. Riley moving over to second base. And Ayala is in center. Sorry, guys, doing paperwork here. Kevin Luis Sanchez is in. Ayala is in center field. Killing me with all these changes, man. I don't know how these spring training people do that. Here's the pitch from TJ. And TJ gets another walk, unfortunately. Runner on first for the Leprechauns. And that'll bring up their big man, number 34, Sam Ott. He's got a single today, a stolen base, an RBI single, a strikeout, a double, and a 2 RBI single. So Ott's been on his game today. TJ Miller is still on the bump for the Falcons. Runner at first now is going to be Wagner, so keep an eye on him as he may try to steal second. Oh, he has? Thank you, Angela. So I do got a correction on the catcher. Kevin Luis Sanchez has been catching the last 2 innings. Again, they don't have numbers, guys, so it's really hard, especially with the catcher because they're all covered up. I know I was a catcher, so it's a little harder to see. I appreciate you guys helping me out. And the pitch, nope. So thank you, Angela. Again, this is a showcase, y'all, so everybody's going everywhere. We got the normal starting. Oh, I would have had him, but he throws it away at first. And Herring couldn't hold on to it. Wagner moves over to second on the error. So now Ott's got a potential chance at an RBI here. Wagner at second, Ott at the plate. Again, guys, if you can let me know who people are, I will not get mad at you. As a matter of fact, I will thank you. Makes my life easier. Here's the pitch. Big lead at second for Wagner. Here's the pitch by TJ outside. Again, y'all, the clock. We're up against the clock right now. It is almost 1 o'clock now, California time. Got to leave by 2. And we're in the 10th inning. We're going to go 14. So I'm going to do my best, y'all. And the pitch by TJ. Cracked to right field, but a little early there, and that's going to go foul, and a home run foul ball there by Ott. Scheduled to come into pitch for the Leprechauns next inning is Asalius Lewis. So you know in advance, Asalius Lewis or Asalis Lewis. Please let me know if I'm saying that wrong. TJ's pitch, and nobody there for the pickoff. Breaking ball, no, and Ott's going to get a walk. And he's on base again. He's been on base all day today, and that'll bring up the left fielder, the power-hitting left fielder, number 13, Juan Gonzalez. He flew out to center. He's had an RBI sac fly, flown out to first base, RBI double, and a strikeout today. He's got runners on first and second right now. And TJ's struggling a little bit here. And it's cracked. It's up. Center field. That's Ayala, believe it or not, in center field. The usual catcher. That is Ivan Ayala with the catch in center field. I think it's a put out in center. Nice. So 1 out. And that'll bring up the right fielder, number 1, DJ Walker. He's got 2 strikeouts today, a ground out and a walk. I believe he had one more at bat that I might have missed, and I do apologize to you, DJ, and to your family. Falcons looking for the double play here. Amari Riley at second base. I've never seen Amari Riley play infield, so it'll be interesting to see if he gets a double play here. TJ sets, TJ's pitch, a little outside. TJ sets and the pitch. Oh, I thought that hit him. It does get by the catcher, Luis Sanchez, and 2 runners will move up to second and third. Wagner at third, Ott at second now. So Luis Sanchez is going to have to be a wall behind the plate now. TJ Miller sets. And pitch. And it's a grounder in. Oh, almost stopped there by one of the Leprechauns. Aceron almost with the play there. A lot of lefties on this Leprechaun squad, including switch hitters. TJ sets. We'll zoom in a little bit here. And pitch. Oh, a little high there. Popped up. Heads up. Just over our head here. TJ sets, TJ's pitch. Good block there, and that'll load the bases with Leprechauns again. And that'll bring up the first baseman, number 11, Joseph Nunn Jr. He's got a single, 2 Ks, been hit by a pitch, and a walk today. Also was thrown out at the plate trying to score. TJ sets, TJ's pitch. Still can get out of it with the double play. Strike on the corner there. The Falcons could still get out of the inning here with the double play. And the pitch. Oh, good block by Luis Sanchez. Again, Coach Aceron might be watching these players on defense. They don't know. Just that block by Luis Sanchez right there, you know, might have earned him a spot on a tryout. You never know. Could see Coach Aceron watching them right now. Here's the pitch from TJ. Oppo. And on top of the batting cage. That one's gone forever. TJ sets. And TJ's pitch. Oh, and he hits him. And that's another run for the Leprechauns. It's now 14-0 as that one goes off the wallet of Joseph Nunn Jr. So that'll bring up the switch hitting shortstop. Number 3, DJ Aceron. He has a single, fly out to second, 2 strikeouts, and an RBI ground out to first base. Again, guys, we're in the top of the 10th inning in a 14-inning showcase. Again, I do got to leave by 2 p.m. California time. It's now 1 p.m. California time. So I do apologize if I'm not here for the ending. Here is the pitch by TJ. Oh, cracked to right field. And it is going to get over the head all the way to the wall. 1 run scores, 2 runs scores. They're sending none. Here's the throw from Riley. Luis Sanchez got him at the plate. That's the second time today Nunn Jr. has been thrown out at the plate. But 2 more runs come across. It's 16-0 Leprechauns. So we got 2 outs now, and that'll bring up the designated hitter, number 25, Carson Richter. And he's officially over 3 with the walk. Ground out, 2 flyouts, and a walk today, and a stolen base. Oh my God. Hang on, y'all. Trying to adjust my legs here. There's the pitch. And a little high there. Ooh, man. TJ didn't like that call. He threw his hands up. You don't want to do that as a pitcher. So again, Leprechauns, they're actually a pro league squad, guys, going against these invites from CIU, postgraduate. Nobody there on the base. Oh, hello, big wind. Hold on to your stuff. I mean, we got some people out of position for the Falcons here. As you can tell, Mari Riley playing second base. We got Ayala out in center. It's like a little league game. But it's cool, though, because we're trying to showcase other players here, you guys, so they can go on certain positions that they feel comfortable at. Popped up. Heads up. Here's the pitch from TJ. Oh, inside corner. He's been calling that all day today. So 2 outs. TJ trying to get out of it here. TJ, here's the pitch. Breaking ball, nice. Grounded to Riley. He does everything. He throws them out. They leave 1. They get a bunch. At the end of 9.5, it's now 16-0 in favor of the Pecos Professional Independent League team, the Dublin Leprechauns. We'll be back again, Pecos League. Shout out to them. Shout out to the city of Dublin, California, also the Chamber of Commerce. Shout out to General Manager Guy Houston of the Dublin Leprechauns. Shout out to the president of the Pecos League, Andrew Dunn, as well. Shout out to Coach Aceron for bringing his squad out here. Also, shout out to Andrew Bynum of Marina High School. Again, they beat Santa Monica this week, and they're letting us use this beautiful venue. And again, check out my stuff, Take Your Shot Media Crew, TakeYourShotMediaCrew.com, Take Your Shot Media Crew on YouTube, all sports, all levels, all the time, and Take_Your_Shot_Media_Crew on Instagram. Coming in to pitch for the Leprechauns is going to be number 4, Azaleas Lewis. Paulino got his 1 inning of work. Azaleas Lewis coming in to pitch. Oh, man. Oh, I'll be right back. gonna go mute here for a second, guys. All right, guys, we're back right now. A couple defensive changes for the Leprechauns. Now at first base is number 1, DJ Walker. I don't know where Joseph's hiding. He might be in the dugout now. I think that's our only change, it looks like. So maybe it was a, we'll figure out who's coming in for none when they come up to bat. Batting for the Falcons. Believe this is Zebra. I could be wrong. Garcia, this is Garcia. They all look alike, man. Here's Garcia. This is Anthony Garcia. And they bat him back to back on top of it. So this is Anthony Garcia batting right now. Thank God for the parents. That's all I gotta say. They're helping me out. Choctaw, Mississippi. Azaleas Lewis is out of Mississippi. And Garcia goes down swinging. So 1 out. Nobody on. And that'll bring up, I believe this is Luis Sanchez, the new catcher. Nope, I'm wrong. This is Sotelo. This one's Sotelo Martinez. Telling y'all, my lineup is so screwed up right now. This is Sotelo Martinez. I only know because his mom's next to me. There we go. And then we go to the top of the order with Amari Riley. Garcia. I'm so confused. And pitch, nice pitch there by the lefty. 1 strikeout so far. Again, this is number 4, Azaleas Lewis. And the pitch. Oh, nice placement there. But, second baseman gets it and throws him out. That was Wagner over to the new first baseman, DJ Walker. So 2 outs. And that'll bring up top of the order, who's now the second baseman, Amari Riley. Looks like Chris Cotton are coming in as well. So Amari Riley is at the plate now with 2 outs. Nobody on against the new pitcher, the lefty, Azaleas Lewis. Got a strikeout and now a ground out. Switch hitting Chris Cotton is on deck. Pitch to Riley. A little high there for a ball. Zales, okay. Azaleas Lewis, he goes by Zales. Here's pitch. Ooh, Riley wanted to swing at that one. Again, you guys, I do apologize if you do have one of the later pitchers coming in for the Leprechauns. That's Cohen, Gerba, and Bostic. I do have to leave, unfortunately, in approximately 45 to 50 minutes. I'm hoping to catch at least a half inning of that for you guys. But I do work at Angel Stadium, and I'm in Huntington Beach right now, so I got to get all the way to Anaheim. So I do apologize in advance if I don't get that covered. But what a great game so far, you guys. We're already in the 10th inning. We've seen people thrown out at home, people thrown out at second. We've seen a bunch of strikeouts. And speaking of a strikeout, there goes Riley. 2 strikeouts in the inning for Lewis. Great job for him. And we go to the 11th. It is 16-0 in favor of the Dublin Leprechauns out of the Pecos League. I'm Double R Ricky Rodriguez, and we'll be back. Oh. No pitcher. Let's go find out who it is. I'm gonna say this is Fernando, but I'm not sure. I'm gonna go find out for you. We'll go mute for a minute. All right, guys, we're back. We do got another couple changes because, of course, we do. Now pitching for the SoCal Falcons is going to be, you've seen him a lot in a bunch of different positions today. This is Sotelo Martinez. He'll be pitching. Again, your catcher is Kevin Luis Sanchez. What other changes we got? Nothing new. Looks like Willis is going to go into right field. I'm not even going to change it on the board because who knows what's going to happen here. Anthony Willis is our new right fielder. Again, we are now in the top of the 11th. The Leprechauns lead at 16-0, but don't fool yourself. They were only up like 3-0 for like 7 innings. So it's going to be 9-1-2 coming up for the Leprechauns. This is their catcher, Hunter Cliff. Cliff's got 2 flyouts, a ground out. He's been hit by a pitch and reached on an error by the right fielder, Cole Wilson, for 2 RBIs. Again, we are in the 11th inning. If you guys are just tuning in, you missed a lot. But don't worry, because once I save this, you guys can go back and watch it on Take Your Shot Media Crew. There's the pitch from Sotelo Martinez. Strike 1. Again, this how many innings I cover, those will be in there. You guys can watch your kid. Your kid can watch the game. Again, if you're one of the later pitchers on the Leprechaun side, I do apologize. You guys blame the Dodgers. It's their fault because they're making us play a late game. I'm just kidding. All right. If you guys are going to the Dodger Angel game today, make sure you come say hi. Hit me up. All right. Sotelo Martinez's pitch. Cracked to right field. Willis. What you talking about, Willis? Come on. I had to do it once. I'm sorry. Great catch by Willis in right field. So 1 out, and that'll bring up top of the order in the guy who's been absolutely killing it today for the Leprechauns. Center fielder, switch hitter number 21, Dylan Leak. The dude's got 3 singles, a walk, only 1 strikeout, and an RBI triple. I think it was a 2 RBI triple, actually. This is Dylan Leak. Here's the pitch. And strike 1 there from Sotelo Martinez. And the pitch. Breaking ball. A little high there, 1-1. And the pitch. Ooh, breaking ball. Strike there. 1-2 the count, I believe, on Dylan Leak with Tim Wagner on deck. Here's the pitch. Breaking ball our way, coming right at us. So staying alive there is Dylan Leak. And there's Ott. And there goes Ott. He's been doing a lot of running today, too. And Sotelo Martinez's pitch. Right there. Oh, ouch. I heard that over here. I don't feel good. And that goes off the leg of Leak. So speedster on first, 1 out, and that'll bring up the second baseman, Tim Wagner, also been doing pretty good today. He's got 2 strikeouts. He's reached on an error by the first baseman, 2 singles, and a walk and a stolen base today. So not too shabby of a day today. Again, speedster at first base in Leak. So let's see if Leak tries to steal second. 1 out, 1 on, top of the 11th. Strike 1 there. Sotelo Martinez for the pickoff. Nothing doing there. Here's pitch. A little high there.
Anybody going into the military, they don't want somebody.
Oof, that almost hits him. 2-1, I believe. And they give him the inside strike there. 2 strikes now on Wagner. I believe it's 2-2. 2 balls, 2 strikes on Wagner. The speedster Dylan Leak is at first. 2-2 count. Let's see. He's got a good lead at first. No go. Pops it up. In play. Nothing doing there.
Here you go, baby. Smash one.
Time, shake to what you want. Shake to what you want. Shake to what you want.
Unless you're.
Go Adam, get let's go.
And the pitch. And that one's popped up. Second baseman Amari Riley makes the catch on the pop-up. That's the second out there. And that will bring up the big man, Sam Ott. He's got an RBI. He's got a RBI single, a single stolen base, strikeout, double, 2 RBIs. He's got 3 singles today. He's also walked. This guy's done everything today. So runner on first, 2 outs, and here's the big man. And the pitch, cracked to right field. Willis goes after it. He's got it. And runner will get to third easy on that one with the speed of Leak. So runners on the corners now on the single. And that'll bring up the left fielder, Juan Gonzalez, who's also had a pretty good game today. Fly out to center, sacrifice fly, RBI. Flying out to first, RBI double, strikeout, and a fly out to center. Runners on the corners, 2 outs. We're in the top of the 11th in a 14-inning showcase showdown. Again, this game will be available on YouTube on Take Your Shot Media Crew as soon as I get off. It will take a little while to process, though, guys, because it's been over 3 hours. But it'll be on by tonight, and I'll make sure I get it to Coach Garrett and I get it to Coach Acer on so that you guys are able to watch it, again, if you'd like to. Time check, guys. It is 1:21 Pacific time right now. Again, I'm going to try to leave by 2 p.m. Pacific time, maybe 2:15 at the latest. And the pitch, breaking ball, nope. Good stop there by Luis Sanchez. 2-1 is the count on Gonzalez. Pitch. Ooh, a little low there by Sebra. So you got Sotelo Martinez pitching to Luis Sanchez. Long names on jerseys if they were wearing them right now. I'm weird like that, sorry. Here's the pitch. Grounded to short. That's Buck. Buck throw to first. Got him. They leave 1. They get none at the end of 10.5. It's still 16-0 in favor of Dublin. I'm going to try to get you guys another half inning, especially you, Mr. Bostic, because your boy's coming in. Bostic will be coming in to pitch for the Leprechauns. So Murphy Bostic is going to be coming in to pitch for the Leprechauns. Again, guys, this might be my last half inning, depending on how fast it goes. So number 22, Murphy Bostic is coming in to pitch here in the 11th. And again, he's scheduled to go 2 innings, so we'll see how that goes. Coming up for the Falcons, Cotton will be leading off, then Buck, and then more than likely Wilson. Again, quick shout out again, just in case I do have to leave. Shout out to the Dublin side of things, the Pecos League of the Independent Baseball. City of Dublin, California, up by Oakland. City of Dublin's Chamber of Commerce, appreciate you. General Manager Guy Houston of the Dublin Leprechauns, and also President of the Pecos League, Andrew Dunn. Thank you so much for allowing us to see your squad out here. And shout out to Coach Aceron as well. Also shout outs on the Falcons side, Andrew Bynum, Marina High School. Again, they beat Santa Monica this week, and they let us use this beautiful. Shout out to Coach Tony Garrett for helping put this thing together. Tony Garrett really does care about his team. If you really know Tony Garrett, you know. So again, guys, right now it is 1:30 Pacific time. We're going to do our best to get this done. If this finishes by 2 o'clock, then I'll try to stay to 2:15. I cannot stay no later than that. Holy crap, that hurt. So here's Cotton. So Chris Cotton will be leading off, the switch hitter. He's grounded out to second base, been hit by a pitch, flown out to left field, and struck out. So a rough day so far for Cotton, batting left-handed against the right-handed pitcher. Again, make sure you guys check out the Dublin Leprechauns on Google, just Dublin Leprechauns Baseball. I believe they have an Instagram, Dublin Leprechauns, as well. Follow their schedules. You can follow their games. Good pitch there. Again, they're out of the Pecos League. I know they play against teams. I know for sure they play against Bakersfield. I want to say they play against Fresno, places like that, Stockton, stuff like that. So here's the pitch. Good movement there on the 3/4 pitch by Bostic. And the pitch. Oh, he got him tipped and caught by the catcher, Hunter Cliff, and that's the first strikeout for Bostic. So 1 out, and that'll bring up, looks like, Cameron Buck, who's the shortstop right now. He's got a single, flown out to center field. He got 2 singles, actually, and 2 singles and 2 flyouts to center. Makes it easy. So this is Cameron Buck with the Wolfman on deck. Bostic sets, Bostic's pitch. Right there for the strike. Again, if you guys have an organization, whether it's pro, little league, high school, anything, and you want to tell your story about your team, maybe some things that have happened, or maybe you're starting a league, that's a foul ball into first base. Let's see if they get to it. Into the bullpen. If you guys are interested in telling your story, I do have a Zoomcast, which also goes onto YouTube after that. We've interviewed American Basketball Association people. We've interviewed college players. We've interviewed the voice of the Angels and the voice of the Ducks. You know, we talk to everybody. So if you're interested, let me know. Hit me up on my Instagram, take_your_shot_media_crew. We got openings for June and July. So let me know if you guys are interested. And here's a pitch from Bostic. Nice pitch, a changeup right there. Strikeout number 2. Going down is Buck. So 2 up, 2 down. And that'll bring up the Wolfman, Michael Wolfson. 2 flyouts today and 2 Ks. Rough game so far for the Wolfman. Bostic sets from the stretch and the pitch. Crushed by Wolfson, and he gets his hit. And he's going to make a big turn. And Wolfson finally gets a hit today, and I know that feels good for him. So that'll bring up the guy who's played like every position today. Currently, he's the center fielder. Here's Ivan Ayala, started as the catcher. Then he played right field, and now he's in center field. This is Ivan Ayala. Ayala's got a strikeout, a flyout, and a strikeout today, so he's definitely due. Just like Wolfson. A little outside there, ball 1. Getting his lead from first is the Wolfman. Bostic gets the sign. Bostic's pitch. Ayala pops it up. Coming our way.
Hey, your battery's nice.
Bostic sets from the stretch. Takes a little longer than usual. Here's the pitch. Cracked by Ayala. I think he got the end of the bat, though, and it is caught by left fielder who is Gonzalez, and they leave one, they get none. At the end of 11, it's still 16-0 in favor of the Leprechauns. We'll try to give you guys another half inning as we go to the top of the 12th. Yo, 16-0 Leps. Hang on, let me go. All right, guys, we're back right now. Currently, it is 1:30 Pacific time. Josh Piette is coming in to pitch for the Falcons, one of my favorite pitchers. I said that earlier, but it wasn't him, and I apologize to DJ because I thought that DJ was Josh. So this is Josh Piette on the mound, and I love watching Josh Piette pitch. Again, we're in the top of the 12th. I'm so sorry, guys. There's no way that I'm going to make it to the 14th inning. So for the Cohen family and for the Gerba family, I apologize immensely. Unfortunately, I don't believe I'm going to be able to cover the game when your child comes in to pitch. So I do apologize for that. Blame the LA Angels and the LA Dodgers. It's their fault. And California traffic. Oh. Putting stuff away. Oh, my last inning. Oh, goddamn. Ayala's playing third now. I told you Ayala's everywhere, y'all. Ayala is now the third baseman. Or not. Cotton is the third baseman. I am so confused. Chris Cotton is at third base now. Shortstop is Buck. Second base is Riley. Ayala's still in center. Coming up for the Leprechauns is going to be the new first baseman, number 1, DJ Walker. And then coming up is going to be Joseph Nunn Jr. I'm not exactly sure what position he was in. Left, center. He must be in right field because I don't have anybody for right field. We're going to put him as right field. So again, this is number 1, DJ Walker. 2 Ks today, a ground out, 2 walks, and 1 at bat that for some reason I missed, and I apologize, DJ. So the DJ Walker against Josh Piette. Josh Piette's pitch. Yes, he did. Strike 1. Again, guys, this might be the last half inning that I could do for you guys, unless we finish by like 45. I've had a great time calling the game for y'all. Again, please follow me. Take your shot media crew. Jams him. Whoa! Heads up. 0-2 the count on number 1, DJ Walker. If you hear me moving around, guys, I apologize. It's just me putting stuff away so that I can book out of here quick. I'm gonna stay. I stayed a little extra for you guys. Here's the pitch from Piette. Breaking ball. Nope. 1 ball, 2 strikes. The count on Walker. Again, this is a showcase. And I think a lot of these Falcons have got to show what they have to Coach Aceron on the Leprechaun side. And, you know, a lot of things have stood out, honestly. So I really hope to hear that some of these guys did get picked up by this Leprechaun squad. I'll definitely ask Aceron in maybe like a week or so just to find out, because I'm really interested. Piette sets. And Piette's pitch. Breaking ball. Grounder. Right back. Piette drops it. He's going to have to throw it quick. They're saying he got him. They got him at first, and Piette stayed with it. Walker is thrown out at first. So 1 down. And that'll bring up the right fielder, Joseph Nunn Jr. Single today, 2 strikeouts, been hit by a pitch twice, and a walk today, and he was thrown out at home trying to score. So 1 out, Piette versus Nunn Jr. There's pitch. Oh, changeup from Piette. Piette sets. Piette's pitch. Good block there by Luis Sanchez. 34. Ooh, it's going to be tight, guys. It's going to be tight. I'm going to try to get the next half inning. There's Piette's sets. Piette's pitch. Ooh, give him that high strike. He's been calling it all day.
Well, yeah, there's
and Piette sets Piette's pitch. Right down the pipe. Ooh, a little off maybe. A little off there. 2 balls, 1 strike. 2 balls, 2 strikes, it looks like he said.
yeah. He would fight me.
And here's the pitch from Piette. Breaking ball. It's going to be a grounder. Riley's going to it. Riley over to first. Gets him. And 2 down. And that's going to bring up the switch hitter, number 3, DJ Aceron. So 2 outs. And here's Aceron. He's got 2 strikeouts today. He's flown out. He's got a single and an RBI ground out and a 2 RBI double today. So a good game for DJ Aceron. Again, this will be Piette versus DJ Aceron. Here's the pitch. Oh, a little high there, ball 1. Very exciting Little League game. I could feel the walls rattling. And there's no walls here. Piette sets. And Piette's pitch. Right down the pipe. 1 ball, 1 strike. The count on Aceron. And it's 16-0, Dublin Leprechauns lead, but don't let that fool you. They were only up 3-0 for like 5 innings, 6 innings. So they just had 1 humongous inning, 2 humongous innings. And again, these are pro players, guys. The Dublin Leprechauns are out of the Pecos League in the independent circuit. So shout out to them. Shout out to Coach Aceron. Pitch from Piette. Ooh, gives him the outside corner, and down goes DJ. At the end of 11.5, it's still 16-0 Leprechauns. If we go quick, I can get a half inning. Oh my God. Holy hell. All right, guys, so this is going to be my last half inning. Again, I do got to bounce by 2 Pacific time. It's really close to that time. Coming in to pitch for the Leprechauns is going to be number 44, Joseph Becker. Again, shout out to the Dublin families that came out all the way out this way, and they're very, very friendly people. So this is going to be Joseph Becker. I guess Bostic is not going that extra inning. So the Cohen family and the Gerba family, please don't hate me. I'm very sorry. I will not be able to cover your son's pitching. I do have to leave after this half inning. Coming up for the Falcons is the big man, Christian Herring, followed by Vacol Wilson, and then Anthony Garcia. So another left-handed pitcher. A lot of tall guys on this Dublin team. Speaking of tall, here comes Christian Herring. Christian Herring will be leading off this inning. He's a first baseman right now. Strikeout today, a walk, a fly out to right field, and another walk, so 2 walks. Big man looking for a big bop here. Again, for you guys on the live, thank you so much for all your help with all the players' names and positionings. Thank you for just joining and hanging out. I appreciate you guys. Again, I am going to have to leave after this half inning. Follow me on Take Your Shot Media Crew on YouTube, takeyourshotmediacrew.com, and take_your_shot_media_crew on Instagram, where we do all our updates. We got a lot of interviews coming up still, and then American Basketball Association coming up, as well as college athletics coming up as well. And the pitch from Becker. Oh, right up the middle. There's that hit we were asking for. Herring gets the base hit right up the gut. So 1 on, nobody out, and that'll bring up the right fielder, Vacol Wilson. Christian gets his lead at first. Here's the pitch to Wilson, strike 1. Again, you can follow the Dublin Leprechauns. Go on Google Dublin Leprechauns Baseball. On Instagram, I think they're under Dublin Leprechauns. And you can AI them. Popped up. Oh, he's got room. He's got room. And it is caught by the right fielder. Is that 14-4? I want to say that might be Wagner out there. I think it is Wagner out there. Either way, caught in right field. So 1 out, 1 on. And that'll bring up Anthony Garcia. God, I hope I'm right. Yep, there's Dad. We're good. It's Garcia. I just look at the parents. That's how I know. So this is Anthony Garcia, my catcher, who was catching for the SOCAL Falcons. Again, a mixture of the CIU Falcons and invite players. Here's pitch. Oh, good pitch there from Becker. Becker sets, Becker's pitch. Oh, just a bit outside. Tribute to the late, great Bob Euchre there. Becker sets, big, tall left-hander. Got that Randy Johnson thing going on. There's pitch outside, ball 2. Christian Herring getting his lead at first. 2 balls, 2 strikes on Anthony Garcia. Oh, tailing fastball. Strikes out Garcia. So 1 on, 2 outs, and that'll bring up the catcher, Kevin Luis. Oh, no, wait. Thought it was a catcher. I guess not. I give up. The lineup's all over the place. This is Chris Cotton stepping in. Cotton's done a lot. He's come in for a lot against. It's a showcase, y'all. So lineups can do whatever they want. Foul ball. Officially, Cotton has a ground out. He's been hit by a pitch, flown out to left field, and a strikeout. Chris Cotton at the plate, and on deck, apparently, is Kevin Luis Sanchez in Buck's position. And the pitch by Becker is a hot shot to short. It's stopped, shows the short way, and that's the end of the inning, and that's the end of the game for me, guys. Again, 12 out of the end of 12. It's 16-0 Leprechauns. I want to thank everybody in attendance here at Marina High School. I want to thank everybody in the Dublin community, the Dublin Leprechauns. Thank you to the CIU Falcons and to all the invites. Good luck to them. Hopefully some of them get picked. Again, I'm Double R Ricky Rodriguez. Please follow me on Take Your Shot Media Crew on YouTube, all sports, all levels, all the time. We have a Zoom cast. We have a YouTube show. We'll come interview you live. Yeah. So just check us out. Instagram, take_your_shot_media take_your_shot_media_crew. Check us out on Instagram. That's where we update everything. Have an amazing rest of your day. If you guys are watching the Ronda Rousey fight, enjoy it. If you're going to go to the Angel Dodger game, be safe and enjoy it. I'm on my way there now because I work there. So you guys have a great rest of your night. And remember, life is hard, times are hard. And remember, when life hands you the ball, take your shot. I'm out of here.